He
Flying somewhere over Georgia, probably.
yeah, he's gonna be streams up, by the way. He's gonna be here in like an hour or so, I think. But we can start without him. He'll just join in at some point. But is everyone ready?
Yeah.
I didn't know there was gonna be a quiz.
Always a quiz with me, baby.
Yes, we're ready.
That wasn't any voice I've ever heard you do before.
You haven't met that character yet.
Anyways.
Okay, we can start.
Didn't mean to single you out there, bud. Sorry about that.
So, let's go ahead and switch seats here. Back to where we left off. So last we left off, you guys are heroes of this story. I'll do a quick little recap of the last session, just so everyone's on the same page.
Thank you.
You each of you arrived to the city of Oni. This beautiful city that has like these large bones sticking out of the ground, sort of creating the structures of many of the facilities and buildings around here. A lot of the infrastructure is with the bones in mind. You guys arrived here on the 12th of Falta, essentially March. It's springtime, and as such, the cherry blossoms have started blooming, and many of the petals dance around the city as the mass festival was in full effect. You guys entered in after looking around, a couple of you looking for the current lord of the city, one of the 5 lords of the city, Lord Shiko. You managed to make your way all together through different means here and there to the Dragon's Breath bathhouse. There, each of you, in your own ways, kind of entered the bath, leaving your equipment behind, and some of you found the Lord himself and wanted to talk with him, for your own reasons, or whatever. But partway through, something happened. The steam sort of increased of the bathhouse, like the faint bit of fog that just started enveloping more and more within the bathhouse itself, until they sort of condensed, and these creatures made out of the steam itself came and just wreaked havoc upon you and many of the other patrons. Quick thinking and quick instincts, all of you decided to defend the bath, take care of these monsters, and help the patrons. With some good healing and some choice, like decision-making, many of the patrons were harmed, but not killed. There were no casualties, but everyone was injured in some way, shape, or form, unfortunately. Wendy did some investigation work and found that this attack was no mere coincidence. It seems that someone had intentionally created these creatures somehow, some way or somehow, into this bath. For what purpose, you're unsure. But at the very least, you know that this was intentional. You also are aware of an individual named the Viper, who's supposed to be in Oni during the mass festival. And apparently Lord Shiko is very wary of this individual. But after you guys went back with the Lord, he gave you guys a cash reward for being good Samaritans and helping the people. Guys talked with him for a bit, talked amongst each other, sort of like formed a closer bond between all of you as you all got to know each other at least a little bit. And you guys were held up into the Matriarch's Trench, a very rustic and culturally heavy inn in the city of Oni, in the Spine District. There, you guys went to bed, and now you awake, the 13th of Falta.
Is it a Friday?
It is not. It is a Wednesday, my dudes.
Okay, good. At least it's not Friday the 13th.
No. Because every week is 5 days, Friday the 13th is not actually ever a thing. It's always going to be Thursday Oh, sorry. Give me 1 second. Thursday, Wednesday, the Gale Day.
Is there like an
So when-
equivalent to Friday the 13th?
Make a history check.
Okay. Boop. Normal roll. Doobity boop bop bop. Doop. 9.
As far as you're aware, no. Doesn't seem to be the case.
Okie dokie.
Sure. But today is the 13th, is Gale Day the 13th. In the month of Falta. All right. What do you guys, as you guys awaken in your respective rooms, before you all sort of come together in like the main sort of lobby of the inn, is there anything you would like to do while the morning is yours?
Are there free snacks?
Breakfast
breakfast.
is included.
All right, Wendy's gonna go eat breakfast then.
Okay.
Me too.
Alright.
I'll start
I'll
the morning
join.
with some push-ups.
Whoa.
Do a bit of
Oh,
morning
damn.
exercise. You don't hit 20 strength without doing a little bit of work, you know?
I'll start the day praying to Hitaro, if you want to call it praying.
Complaining
Describe
to
this
Hitaro.
process for me, please.
I kneel down, I put my relic in front of me, and I start with, Hitaro, today's a new day. Please be useful. Please, I swear, please. I just want you to be a little bit useful today. I mean, yesterday was okay. You did one thing. But that was one thing. I haven't seen you do anything else. You're fucking useless. All right. Good talk. All right. And I put my shield back on and go, breakfast time. And I walk out.
Fantastic.
Greg and June are in the same room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you see me do this.
Greg just like sits there quietly while you're doing this, and then when you
didn't
walk out of
realize
the
you're there.
room, I'm just like amazed because I have no clue what you're doing. I want to ask you, but I don't yet. I'm not gonna ask anything yet.
Okay. Some intrigue there. All right, DM will remember this. You guys all reconvene for breakfast in the morning. As you enter down below, you're fully rested from the events of the day prior. Maybe a little bit of like a couple of still like burned parts of your body are still there, but nothing substantial enough to stop you or impede you in any way. The early morning is normally quiet and slow. And especially here, as you enter down to the lobby, you see the proprietor of the Matriarch's Trench, a familiar face to two of you, someone that the rest of you maybe briefly saw as you guys got your rooms here. The matron Wessa Malik here, a beautiful blonde elven woman wearing a black and golden kimono, and she had like a very long pipe in her hands that she kind of just gracefully and slowly smokes on, like looks around. Her movements are slow and deliberate, but clearly command a lot of respect from the other patrons and other employees. You guys make your way to one of the many tables in the lobby and sit down, and breakfast is served. It is a very simple breakfast. Looks to be a little bit of porridge, some fish, diced vegetables, that kind of stuff. A very calm breakfast. Nothing crazy. But it fills you up.
I'm full.
Well, does anyone have anywhere in particular they wanted to go today? We've been here for a couple of days, but there's still plenty of things that we haven't looked at.
I kind of want to go to Raijon. There's someone there I need to find. But on second thought, you know that day we all met and we like did that whole spa thing?
So yesterday, yes.
Oh yeah, that was yesterday.
Are you okay? Did you hit your head or something?
Did you all see a white fox looking thing?
White fox? Do you mean white fog?
No,
Like the thing we fought?
I saw some
Not-
white fog there.
no, not the fog. There was like a white fox. I saw it on our way. Like I saw it twice. And are you telling me? Do you guys have you seen a white fox before? Like, is it?
Hmm.
Should it even be here in Oni?
Uh,
You kind of like stared
Something-
at me, and I didn't want to say anything at the time. It was kind of Never mind. Maybe I'm just going crazy.
perhaps Isaac may know something. He seems to have slept in.
Okay, I guess we'll wait for that guy to wake up. But I think I want to go to Rajon. I need to find somebody.
Is there a market on the way? I'd love to stop by.
Oh, well, there's plenty of markets with food and whatnot. Not too far down the streets. Lots of street food. Be careful. The people running the stalls are a little gross. So try not to look too closely at where of how the food is made. Just try to enjoy it. It's better to just not know, I think.
Hey, Eric, did I learn about anything about a white fox in all my studies?
In what sense? Like, just do white foxes exist in the
No,
world, or like a
I mean,
cultural
white
significance?
fox. Yeah, cultural white fox as it pertains to this city.
Make a religion check.
Okay. That's a 13.
With a 13, I mean, Oni does have a lot of foxes. They're kind of a bit of a norm. Typically, Arctic foxes live up north near where Norca is, in like the tundra. White foxes could just be an albino kind of situation there, where normally the sort of more orange and amber sort of sheen that a fox has would be replaced with white. But you don't recall any crazy cultural significance to a white fox. I mean, you've seen animals around just in general, sparrows, squirrels, that kind of thing. So, I mean,
Okay,
just be a random animal.
Meta-wise, I forgot. I have notes on something, but like I forgot if Wendy was there for that. I have notes on meeting the white fox that leads by the Scarlet Gates that can lead people to Dawn.
That's something that Shiko said to, I guess, just everybody. He said it to Isaac specifically, but you guys were all there when he said it.
Okay, so we have that context. So I guess it potentially could be that white fox could be related. Also, I'll just kind of like remind June of that conversation that we had. You know, hey June, it's possible that white fox you saw could have something to do with the Scarlet Gates. I'm not sure, but
Scarlet Gates.
potential.
Oh. Okay. Is there what?
When Shiko told Isaac yesterday during dinner, said that they're the Scarlet Gates, and that's where Dawn is, and you can meet the White Fox, and they'll lead you to Dawn. But I'm not sure about the rest of the context in that.
You can meet the white fox and it'll lead you to Dawn.
Was that the story about the witch?
Yes, that was a story about the witch. I think Dawn was the name of the witch, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh.
So that white fox might have something to do with the witch, potentially. Or it could just be a white fox. They are common.
So this witch could be real. There's a higher chance of this witch actually being a real thing.
Or
I mean-
perhaps you hit your head.
Did I? And I like touch my head.
I mean, it's worth
don't-
taking a look, isn't it?
We could go to a doctor somewhere nearby if you need.
Okay, how about we go to the market, and if I see the fox again, I'll just shout like a crazy person.
You just tell one of us calmly that you see
I
the
can't
fox.
shout that loud, so it'll be more like a calm whisper, but just know I'm trying to shout.
Okay.
Why can't you shout loudly?
You want to go to the market?
Okay. I can tell when the topic does not wish to be broached. Okay. Yes. Did anyone have you said food? People wanted to try food? We did just eat breakfast.
No, I was looking into maybe getting a new cloak or something.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. We will find out. I
Whatever we
suppose.
can find.
Okay,
Well-
so do you guys start making your way out?
Yeah. I guess I'll ask. I apologize. The name of the owner,
It's Wessa Malik.
Wessa Malik. Yeah. If she looks like she would be available to ask,
Mhm.
I'd like to ask her, like, to point us in the direction of like the good stuff for the festival, like where we can find the cool market stalls.
She takes her pipe out of her mouth, blows a little smoke to the side. Honey, you're gonna want to head on over to the Sturm Plaza. It's in the Rib District. Just follow the crowd of people. You'll get there.
Thank you. Okay.
My pleasure,
she,
darling.
she said that the Sternum Plaza, all of these things being named after bones is a bit to get used to.
Okay.
I'm gonna start walking, and I guess it's up to them if they want to follow.
All right, you guys head on out. I'm assuming that everyone heads on out.
Except for Isaac.
We're gonna. Go,
Isaac's
I'm gonna. I think what the idea was, if someone couldn't be here, is that their character is still with the party. So
I mean,
okay.
but could it just be that he slept in today, or is it like?
sure.
Is
He
that
did
not-
say that. He did say he slept in, so we can do that. That's fine.
Yeah, he'll find his way. It'll be
Fine.
fine. We'll leave a note. I'll walk up. I don't know where
Oh,
he's
that's a
sleeping.
good
I'll just
idea.
drop a note on the ground in the hallway. Like,
Okay.
Isaac, we are heading to this place. And I just
drop it
drop
on the
it
ground.
floor.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Sternum Plaza.
Sternum
Hmm.
Plaza. All right,
Yep, I
you
wrote
guys
that
make your way out, dropping the note. Don't even look to see what the owner thinks of you just dropping a random bit just in the middle. You guys head on out and enter into the already seemingly busy streets of the town today is the main event day today of the Mask Festival. If you're going to be part of the festival, today's the day you want to be a part of it, as it's supposed to be quite a treat. The sky is mostly overcast, with a few small beams of sunlight peeking through. The streets are already bustling as the market stalls have been put up, getting into business until the March of the Demons arrive. As you guys start making your way through towards where the spinal bridge is, you hear a ringing of a bell. The Dragon's Breath is currently closed for repairs and maintenance after a tragic steam-filled accident causing mass damage to the bathhouse, along with some bath-goers. A few brave individuals stopped the situation from getting worse as the victims of the accident. The injured are currently resting at the newly opened Phoenix Clinic, run by one Dr. Piper. Warning! Be careful on the outskirts of town and in the wild. Many creatures have been acting more aggressively throughout Hafalion. Stay on the roads and obey proper traveling procedure. And above all, have fun. The March of the Demons will be starting later this afternoon. Please be mindful of others and enjoy the event. As a town crier goes on by.
Oh, that's right. We should be the March of the Demons is where Lord Chico said that maybe there will be something going on since everybody's running around doing mean things while wearing a mask. It seems like a pretty good place to perhaps start some trouble.
That
If
does
I were
seem
gonna
like
start
a-
some trouble, that's where I would go.
Well,
We'll
we
have
have
to be
some
careful,
time.
though.
You guys were also told that their cash reward would be available for anyone who captures the Viper.
I could go for another cash reward, is all I'm saying. But Oh, sorry.
No, I think it's fine if you want to do that. I'm totally down to catch the viper.
You seem distracted.
No, I'm like looking around, seeing if there's any white foxes where we are.
Perception check.
Oh, a little perception check. Check. Not it. Skills. Oops. Perception. What I get? What I get? 9. Oh, that's not right. Oh, that is right. 19.
19. All right, with the 19, looking around, you feel pretty confident that you don't spot any white foxes. You do see a lot of people, seemingly wearing like more traditional robes. People of all different types and walks of life have entered the town today, or at least staying somewhere nearby, at least enjoying the festival. And you can see a lot of people have like purchasing different garments and souvenirs here or there. Some people actually have like demon masks that they kind of like wear to the side of their head or just kind of carry around. Some people are just straight up fully masked and just kind of like walking around the city as well. But no white foxes.
How do I get one of those masks?
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I would love to get a mask.
For sure.
Something demonic, perhaps. Really, really scare people, you know?
Of course.
I'll say it doesn't take you very long. It's very simple to find a few vendors selling different garments, masks, souvenirs, stuff like that. So feel free to go to any of those things.
Is there a weapon shop somewhere?
Currently around, make an investigation check.
All right. Roll, baby, roll. 13.
13. Looking around, kind of like just observing the vendors and stuff, you don't really see any weapons, but you do overhear somebody saying that, let me pull this up, that there's supposed to be a vendor from the ironworks in Norca, one of the forge works.
Oh, here at the festival?
Here at the festival. There's supposed to be a reputable blacksmith, sort of like guild.
Do I see the people who are talking about this? Can I just like go up and ask them for more details?
Sure, yeah. You see two very short gnomish fellows. Looks to be kind of more of the younger gnomish side. They're kind of like waddling around talking about this. They kind of like look up at you. Yeah, what can I do for you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I overheard you speaking about weapons, like a blacksmith shop from Norca. I was wondering if you could point me in the direction of it.
Oh, yeah, for sure. Miss Impa, she's over in the Sternum Plaza.
All right.
She's one of the vendors there, yeah.
What was it called again?
Miss Impar's Ironworks.
Miss Impar's Ironworks. Gotcha. Okay. All right, Wendy's just gonna like go. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I'll go find this place.
Yeah, for sure. Enjoy the festival. Watch out. Bye-bye. And they fuck off.
Bye. Yep. All right. Wendy has a mission. She's gonna go to this Miss Impar's place whenever the rotation comes around and she wants to go there.
All right. Greek, what are you doing?
Greek, we're heading towards the Sternum Plaza. Well, actually, have we gotten the mask yet?
You can get one now if you like.
Yeah, I'd love to get a mask.
What does your mask look like?
My mask is going to be green accents. One of the ones that just go on the bottom. You know, the Oni standard samurai Oni mask, like the half one.
Ooh,
with
okay,
green
okay.
accents. So like a white and green
Very nice.
Oni mask.
They see you as a halfling. They sort of like adjust some of the straps so that it fits your body a little better. But you now have, I'll say, buying that, we'll call it 3 gold.
3 gold. And then I flick an extra 2 gold pieces for them.
The gentleman that gives you like an older tiefling fellow gestures, like nods very heavily. Thank you, sir. You have your mask.
I want a mask too.
For sure. What does a mask you take look like?
It's a full mask. It's not a half mask, and like the eyes are like as wide as owl eyes, and it has like a little tiny beak on the very bottom you can barely see. And it's all black, and it has like a golden like outline to it, but like the eyes are very. I guess the pupils of the eyes are gold too, so it just looks like I'm staring at you very violently.
Very nice. For a full mask, it'll be 5 gold.
Do you mind if I pay for that for you?
Oh, really?
Yeah, of course.
Sure. Thanks, Greek.
And I give an extra 2 gold again, so another 7.
Another 7. Wow, yeah. Come again whenever you like.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Now let's go scare some children. I mean, let's go back to the group.
Speaking of children,
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
you guys make your way to the Rib District, where the heart of the town resides. Many older buildings reside here. Yeah, glad you got that. Using many of the now painted Mahasama bones as structure. Many of these buildings are built around the bones themselves. It creates an odd industrial feel to what otherwise would be a graveyard, effectively. The cherry petals dance around the streets as people of all kinds walk through, once again wearing various different horned and demonic visages of like all these masks and stuff like that. Wendy, you feel a tug on your pants.
Wendy quickly jolts around, looks down at her pants, and looks at the floor.
As you feel that, you see a tiny girl, kind of like holding you by your pants. You instantly recognize that as a young Lila Shiko, daughter of the Lord. Hi.
Wendy's gonna kind of just like kneel down and be like, "Oh, hey there, little one. What's up?"
I want to go with you guys today. No sooner does she say that as you hear, "Lady Shiko, please!" As one of the maids you saw yesterday kind of like runs along, kind of like heavily panting. Oh, my goodness, you're so quick for so tiny. Yes. Hi there. It is a pleasure to meet you all once again. The young mistress here wants to see the festival with you all, assuming that's okay. If not, that's perfectly fine. I can take her and I will lead her around myself. But I figured we'd ask anyways.
Wendy's just gonna like ruffle the kid's hair. Goes, "Oh, no worries. We could take her with us."
No, pudding is off limits. No pudding.
She pouts a bit and then gives a nod. Okay, no pudding.
Pudding.
Chocolate
What?
instead.
Paula, what's this about pudding? Something I should know?
She cannot be trusted with pudding.
All right, fair enough. I guess no pudding for you then.
She pouts, but gives a nod again.
When he kind of like winks at the kid though, trying to make sure no one else sees her, to like insinuate that don't worry, I'll get you pudding.
She gives a little smirk and puts her hands up like in a tiki kind of thing. The maid goes, "Wonderful, thank you ever so much. I will come pick her up once the festival is over. Let me know if you have any troubles at all. I will do what I can." And she starts like walking around the festival, leaving you guys alone with the young Lila Shiko. She looks up to you, Wendy. You don't have a mama? Me neither.
Wait, why'd you ask that?
You said it yesterday.
Oh, wait, did she overhear that whole conversation?
She was there with you guys that entire time. She heard everything.
Oh, okay. Never mind then. Okay. Yeah, that's true. You don't either?
No,
Oh, I'm sorry.
just a daddy.
Well, sometimes daddies are the best, you know? He'll take care of you.
Mm-hmm. My dad's best.
There we go.
You guys start walking along towards the to the sternum. Okay. Passing through the streets, you eventually make your way to the sternum, a large plaza on like a grass. It's sort of like a park, almost. From the cobblestone streets lead into a grassy park. It's a very large plaza with many decorative lights hanging up and around. It's a circular sort of park. Many different structures and monuments, bones specifically, protruding up in the ground, and you can see lights kind of strung up between many of the bones, creating sort of like a light-hearted festival kind of vibe. And as you guys enter the Sternum District, I'm going to go ahead and switch the music. There we go. As you guys enter the festival proper. Here in the Sternum, where all these many different bones protrude out of the ground, you see so many different stalls, vendors, places like tables, places where people can eat, brewing areas where people can grab a drink. You see what look to be a large variety of games. Can I just get everyone to give me a perception check or investigation? Your choice.
Perception.
You got it.
Wow. Okay.
18.
Hold on.
19.
I have an advantage with perception checks.
Oh,
That's
I
true.
guess I'll investigate.
Okay, that's better.
Oh,
Nice.
So what everyone
Oh
get?
my god.
Well,
Green.
I think
Perception,
Game got it
perception.
all.
I rolled a 26.
26 is pretty good.
Oh, nat 20!
oh, we got two
Hey.
nat 20s on this.
See
Ooh,
everything.
dang.
2 natural 20s for a 26 and a, what was the other one?
23.
23.
23? Oh yeah, those are the highest. Okay, yeah, Gain and Grig, you guys instantly clock a lot of different things. Just like looking around. Everyone is in a lot of like high spirits right now. Despite what happened yesterday, it seems that many of the festival goers are at least trying to stay positive, or many of these people have just entered this town for today and aren't aware of what happened yesterday. Or maybe news hasn't circulated as much as you would think. But you notice a couple of things. There is a fortune teller. There's a petting zoo. There what looks to be a sort of dexterity-based, either archery contest kind of looking thing. There's a place where a couple of very strong-armed individuals are arm wrestling. There's a poster for what looks to be a dumpling eating contest. There's a very large hedge maze. And there's a couple of vendors. One which looks to be a trapper of some sort. He's seemingly to be selling and dealing with creature parts. You see Miss Impar's vending stand there. She looks to have like a lot of different tools and things like that of that nature. And you also see a tent that is covered in mystery and mystique. That looks to be a sort of arcane spell vendor. And there's this large little area of land where there looks to be a little goblin individual on a couple of boxes, like in a very like fancy garb and a top hat and a cane, kind of looking around. And you can see there seems to be a list on a board next to him, which seems to be a sort of fighting tournament. A fight pit.
Wow.
There's.
So,
Quite a
are
lot
we
to
doing
do.
everything? I would
Can
like to do
we
everything.
can we roll for initiative to see who?
Yeah, you just tell me where you guys want to go, and I'll tell you what you see. What do you experience?
Does it look like anything is like timed in that if we go do like one thing, we might miss something else?
I will say with those investigation checks, the fighting pit happens at a certain point in the day. The rest seem to be just like vendors and things.
Okay.
Oh, I will say there seem to be a couple of bards gathering around the Empire, like some people with instruments, kind of gathering around the dwarven blacksmiths area.
Oh gosh, there are so many things. Oh my goodness, I want to do everything.
Paula,
Yes, hi.
you see that fighting ring over there?
I do see the fighting.
Do you think there's like money involved?
There couldn't be. Come on.
I put my hand like slowly over your shoulder and go, Paula, listen, we can win that. I'll be your guy in the corner, and I'm just gonna, give you some extra help. You know what I'm saying?
Guy in the corner. What do you mean by guy in the corner? I
You
don't.
get in that ring and fight, and don't even worry about how hard you get hit.
Well, I don't usually, but I suppose with
just wanna
someone,
double check.
I suppose someone cheering me on would be helpful. I don't know. I've
Yeah.
never done organized fighting before. This is
Uh,
very exciting.
Well, then this is probably a good time to get started, and maybe we bid a lot of money if there's money involved.
Oh, interesting. So people bet money on these things too.
I think so. We'll see what the rules are, and
Oh, of course. Yes.
and yeah, I'll make sure that you do win. You know, I mean, no doubt about it. You could do it yourself, but you know, just in case.
Oh, okay. I'm.
Yeah.
Don't know if I'm quite understanding. I mean, if I if I hit them really hard, is that not what the point?
Yes, that's the point. I
Okay.
just want to make sure that you're down to fight.
Yeah. Oh, of course. Anytime.
Okay, then we'll meet there whenever that starts. I'm gonna get lost, and I'm gonna run toward the hedge mage.
Well, wait.
Okay. Okay. All right. So first off, for the fight pit, you go over and you see on that board you have to sign up for it,
Mhm.
and there is an entrance fee for it. The entrance
Oh.
fee is 25 gold.
That's pretty steep, but if there's a chance to win, I mean, June made it sound like we could be winning some big money, so 25 is suddenly not a big deal anymore.
Yeah, baby, step on up. We got it
Oh.
all here.
Why does everyone want to use some weird nicknames all the time? Yes, I'd like to sign up for the tournament.
Of course. Listen, all you gotta do is sign your name right there. Give me the entrance fee, and we'll call your name for whenever you fight. Rules are, you beat the shit out of the guy after you.
Oh, heck yes.
No killing. We got people
oh.
on standby to heal.
Okay, that makes sense.
You're gonna use the equipment we give you. Nothing fancy. All right. Gotta make it
so
even.
Do you have great axes available to use?
You goddamn right we do.
And he
All right.
gestures over, and there look to be some very basic weapons over there. One of which is a great axe.
Okay, all right. Yes, I am in. Here is the entry fee.
For sure. Can't wait to see what you got, kiddo. Try not to, lose too quick. It makes for an entertaining thing for all our patrons, But
Yeah.
hey, if you win, we got something good for ya.
Okay. What is it a surprise?
If you really want to know, I guess I could loosen my lips for a little something extra.
What does he? Something extra.
He puts out his hand.
I put a gold in it.
I'm almost there.
All right. I put another gold.
Oh, so close.
Why do you make it sound so uncomfortable? Okay, well, 3 gold.
Yeah, that's good enough. All right, listen. You see that girl over there, and he points over to the blacksmith. Actually,
Okay,
that
yes.
lady is from the Ironworks. All right, they're a very, very powerful people up in Orca. They got some bona fide shit. Let me tell you. Okay. For winning this, her cousin went ahead and gave us one of her handcrafted weapons.
Oh,
It's gonna be really nice.
that sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I think they make instruments, don't they? I could have sworn.
Yeah,
I've
they
seen
do.
this- Yeah, I've seen some people using some Ironworks instruments before. They're very, very high quality.
Yeah, for sure, Buttercup. I think that's what she's selling over there right now.
Okay, all right, more with the. Okay, all right. Great. Okay, here's the fee. And yes, I will listen for my name, I suppose.
Yeah, get out there, baby bird. Wait, what's your name? Whatever. I don't care. It's on the thing.
Gosh, man, all right, okay.
All right, so you're set up for the fight pit,
Yeah, awesome.
and
So,
the reward may be a very cool weapon.
maybe a very cool weapon.
For what it looks like is that it's gonna be kind of tournament style, so you're gonna have to go through a couple of people if you want to be the champ.
Okay.
But they are 1v1s fights.
What can I
Okay.
say? Do we know how many rounds about it's gonna be?
It's looking like maybe 3 to 4.
Okay. All right, just making sure.
For sure. All right, and then we have someone who ran to the hedge maze, right?
Yeah.
Okay. As you get closer to the hedge maze, June, especially with your perception, you just hear screams. That kind of thing. Just things screaming. Very high-pitched, very loud noises. After one scream, someone at the front entrance looks to be like an individual in like a very proper and very nice looking like yukata. He has like a lantern in one of his hands, pointy half elven ears, and shaved sides and like almost like a pompadour on top of his head. And he goes, "Hey, that's too bad, huh? That's too bad. Good luck next time, guy." As someone exits the hedge maze, clearly like his ears, he like has his hands to his ears, and he kind of like rubs his head a little bit. "Yeah, it'll get you. Anyway, anyone else want to try the maze, huh? Anyone else?
Oh.
You there?" And he points over
Yes.
to you, June.
I want to try it.
Alrighty, yeah, for sure. There's an entrance fee. Alright, it's gonna be 10 gold. But
So, yeah.
you're gonna make your way through this maze,
Mhm.
right? You're gonna try to get to the very center of it. Along the way, you're gonna want to try not to rouse the plants.
Try not to rouse the plant.
You hear that screaming?
Yeah.
Right? That comes from the mandrakes we have.
Oh.
Now,
Okay.
your job is gonna be able to move past the drakes without alerting them. And if you can make it to the very center, you get something good.
Oh, I have to alert. I have to go to the center without alerting these guys.
That's right.
Okay. I can try. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna start like taking off my armor.
Okay.
Hey, June, can I go with you?
Yeah, Greek. Come on. You could use a partner.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm gonna take off my robe.
Sure. Mimicking what June does.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just a shirtless half elf? I mean, a half.
I have like a tattered shirt underneath.
Oh, okay.
and some
gotcha.
like shorts, not shorts, pants.
Both of you guys wearing masks and about to head
Yes.
in. Do you guys pay the entrance fee?
Yeah. How much was it again? 10 gold.
10 gold
Okay.
each.
Each. Okay. So if we make it to the center, what do we win?
It's something very special. You'll get to see.
Okay. Sure.
See if we win.
Yeah. Let's win this.
I
It can't be
recommend.
that
I do recommend doing it one at a time, though. Just a tip here. Multiple people means that it might be a little harder to stay quiet.
Huh. I think we'll be okay. What do you think, Greek?
I think so.
All right. Well, if Greek thinks so, then I guess we should be fine.
All right, get in there, you guys. All right, so you guys
Alright.
make your way into the hedge maze. Okay, so here's what's gonna happen. This is gonna be a bit of a skill check, and we'll go ahead and do this right now. First off, it's gonna be a survival check to see how well you get along in this hedge maze. I need to know if you guys are gonna be together. Actually, so go ahead. Are you guys gonna be together, or are you doing this separately?
You want to work together?
Yeah.
Do you want to
sit
just?
together.
Yeah. Let's do it together.
Okay, I would need either both of you or both of you roll with survival, or one of you roll with advantage.
Okay. How about What's your survival?
My survival is +1.
I have +4, so I'll roll with
okay.
advantage, and I'll.
All right.
Can I cast guidance?
Yeah.
All right, then I'll do that. Survival, and then I roll a d4. That's a d6. That's not right. There we go. All right, 22.
22 is pretty good, actually. With that, you only need 2 skill checks, 2 successes to get to the beginning here. You managed to see, you just see kind of like just the way the hedge maze is set up. You can see like tracks of people who have entered here before. And you kind of guesstimate where you need to go in order to reach the center of this maze, like what turns and stuff like that. You do notice that, however, you guys start coming upon it's a hedge, right? It's a proper hedge, about like 6 feet up. Not 6 feet, more than that. About like 8 feet tall. Right, so no one can really like look over to see where the hell they're going, and even if they could, it wouldn't be too easy. But as you're entering through, you see to the side a little pot that seems to be sticking up, and what looks to be like a sort of like a bulbous plant inside.
Does it look alive?
If you stay there with your passive perception, you notice that the leaves move ever so slightly. This is probably the mandrake.
Greek, do you know if mandrakes can sleep?
Can I roll a
Make a nature check for me.
okay, nature check. You got it. Nature.
15? With a 15 is better than I thought it was gonna be. I will say mandrakes can sleep for certain, but the sleep that they have, and this is something you've heard from your grandfather somehow, the sleep they have can be interrupted pretty easily. They're alert when they sleep. So you're gonna have to make your way around quietly. They're sound-based.
Gotcha.
Okay. How are you in being sneaky, Greek?
Well, I'm not very sneaky, but I got some magic if we need.
Okay, what do you think you can do to make sure this thing doesn't get alerted? And I'm guessing you can't just kill it, because that would defeat the purpose.
I am going to. Can I make a bubble? Like almost like a. Yeah, pretty much like a bubble around the mandrake, around the plant, with like
bubble?
prestidigitation.
Shh.
Oh.
Make a spell check. I like that.
A spell check?
Yeah, go ahead and roll a d20 and add your intelligence modifier.
Okay.
And D&D Beyond, okay. What'd you get?
13.
13. I'll say I actually kind of like this. You can make a bubble around it, but you're uncertain if it's soundproof or not.
Gotcha.
So just an iridescent bubble manages to engulf the pot that the mandrake resides in.
Okay, so I think we should be okay. I prefer not to use any spells right now, because I'm trying to win a fight later on with Paula, or help Paula win a fight later. All right, I guess let's just hope for the best and go on. I'm gonna go ahead and cast guidance on myself and on Grieg. Just tap tap. Oh wait, no, I only can do it once,
It's
right?
concentration, yeah.
Oh, it's concentration. Okay.
So really only one of you can get it.
Ooh.
What does guidance do?
Adds a
It
d4
gives you a
to your
plus
ability check.
a d4 to any of your ability checks.
Okay.
All right, I guess let's just hope for the best. Just start tiptoeing.
All right. Both of you, stealth checks for me, please.
All right.
I will cast guidance on. I'll cast it on Grieg.
Well, thank you. So it's how much plus it's an extra D.
You roll
Oh.
a disadvantage, but your armor's off. So you can reroll that for May and June. Still with
It's
disadvantage.
yeah.
Oh, is it still?
How'd you get the
disadvantage?
same roll?
Oh, okay. Let me just roll a d20 plus 2. Okay. Huh.
Okay. Grig. Plus a d4.
Oh, plus a d4. So 15.
Between a 10 and a 15. That makes it.
Okay, cool.
You guys managed to just barely tiptoe away around the mandrake. The bubble seems to have done something, maybe, or maybe not. You're not really sure, but you managed to make your way around. And you take a slow breath, exhale. That's not making any noise. Until you manage to make your way far enough that you don't feel like you're out of the range of the mandrake. All right, that's pretty good. You make your way around the mage, turning a right and a left and then another right, heading forward, skipping 2 other paths that look to have like mandrakes coming down them. You hear more screeches as other people in the maze seem to start failing here and there. But you can see there's another path. You're very close to the center now, but there looks to be a mandrake dead center in the middle of the path, blocking you entirely.
Oh. Well, that's something, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Try to
I
tiptoe
guess-
around it, but
This
it's
could
tricky.
I guess I
So-
could. Do you think? Wait, are mandrakes based on sound, or can they actually see? I'm like looking at it. I'm like, I've never seen this thing in my life before. I don't know how plants work, Grieg.
Well. Neither do I. I do have Child of the Wood, Druidcraft.
So you have Druidcraft. Okay.
Yes.
What are you gonna do
So
with Druidcraft?
a mandrake is a flower, correct?
It is a type of plant, yes.
A type of plant. So
You've seen
can
the
I make
Harry
it?
Potter mandrakes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it is.
So it's like that, and what does it do? Like to attack
It's-
people, or oh no,
it
it
screams.
just can't be triggered.
Yeah, it screams.
Okay, so I'm gonna make it bloom.
Oh,
You're gonna make the mandrake bloom?
Yeah, I mean, because like if it's a flower, then it's like,
Do you have
Or-
inspiration?
what's that?
Do you have inspiration on your character sheet?
Inspiration.
Yeah.
What's
I
that?
think he used it during the fight.
Oh
So
yeah, it should be in like
like your
top
walking
right
speed.
of your character sheet.
Oh yeah, inspiration.
Is it like checked on? Is it colored in?
It was checked off.
Okay, then
I,
yeah,
don't- I
then
don't know what that means.
it means so inspiration is something you can use to re-roll something essentially. You can either
Oh,
re-roll
okay.
something that happens or something that I did. You can choose to be like, okay, I don't like that, re-roll that instead.
Gotcha.
I was gonna give you inspiration again because that's just that's very creative, and I like that a lot. So you make the mandrake bloom. Give me another spell check.
Okay, you got it.
Grieg, what's it doing? Grieg, what are you doing?
So it is this, right? Ah, fucking hell. Come on.
You can use your thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna use inspiration on that.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Natural 20.
For a total of 23.
Yes, sir.
I gotta think about what happens here. Hold on. You make it bloom. Make it bloom. Make it bloom.
So like you know how they're all nasty when
Yeah.
they're yeah. You're supposed to harvest them when they're fully
Okay.
popped
Yes,
up, right?
that's true. Okay. So this is what happens. You focus on like the naturey magic and like the power of like you just the arcane things that your grandfather has taught you, and you focus it around on this little mandrake, another bubble bursts from around the potted plant, but the bubble seems to reflect some of the beams of sunlight piercing through the sky and sort of direct it to the mandrake. And the water from the bubble seems to enter within its roots. And it's sort of like you're massaging or like giving a spa day to this mandrake. And you watch as a single flower blooms in the middle of its like little palmy things near the top. The mandrake exits out of its pot on its own, and you can see the little potatoey looking bulby face that the mandrake has, and it just sits there in complete relaxation.
Let's give this mandrake like a sun job.
Stealth checks both of you, but with advantage.
Oh, okay. Greek, how did you do that?
Learned it from my green dude.
11. Hit the same rolls as last time.
Okay,
No
good.
guidance this time.
I'll guidance Grieg again because I'll just say I still have it focused on him.
Go ahead and roll a d4 for me, Greg.
Okay. So it'd be 18.
18. Greg, you make your way or a tippy toe outside around the mandrake, and you get to the other side. No worries. It seems your spa day did something, Greg. Let me tell you. And you see ahead of you is like where the center is. You start making your way towards there. June, you enter up behind, but you accidentally push on the bubble just a bit, and the bubble breaks. And the mandrake, in complete relaxation mode, takes a look at you and just starts screaming.
Can I cast something?
Sure. It's a
Can I
reaction.
Yeah.
What do you have as a reaction?
Oh no, I don't have anything as a reaction. Never mind. I thought I could just cast something.
So you see it's starting to screech. The sound is definitely heard throughout, and you can hear someone go, "Hey, well, that's the brakes." But you can cast something now if you would like.
On which guy? Oh, the guy. Can
Yeah,
I
if you-
see the guy that's talking?
No, he's from outside the hedge maze, and you can see that the parts of the hedge maze seem to move as he says that.
Okay, well I can't see him. Okay. Can I? So it's when this mandrake makes sound, it's over already, right? Even if it
Yes.
stops making sound.
Yes, it seems to be the
okay.
case.
Oh, okay. Do I know what general direction the guy's at?
As he kind of says that, I'm gonna say make a perception check, because you have a screeching mandrake right in front of you, kind of blocking out so much noise, and this would be with disadvantage.
16.
16. He's coming from like you kind of get this general sense of direction, just barely. Actually, no, 16. Never mind. You're having a hard time with the mandrake screeching in your ears. The hedge maze starts to move, and then the hedges start to move, and they sort of like surround you, and they start making a direct path towards the entrance. Greg, you see this happening as the hedges start to gather June. You are unaffected, but June has to head towards the entrance now.
Okay, I'm like, all right, Greek. Good luck, I guess. And I just walk toward the.
I'm
entrance.
sorry.
No, it's my fault. I'm very clumsy.
All right, June, you make your way to the entrance.
Let me know when you win.
All this while a screeching mandrake.
Can
is
I
just
like
yelling.
reach out and give him guidance one last time?
I'm gonna
It's
say
like-
no. The hedge is moving too far. You try to perceive it. By the time the hedge goes, you guys can't really touch each other anymore. There's just too much of a block.
I'm still going to attempt to, but the head just stopped me. I'm like, Greek, touch my hand real quick. No. Damn it. Can I see the guy now?
Yeah.
What's
Better
he
luck
saying
next
to me?
time. You go up. He's like, "Hey, better luck next time. You can feel
I'm
free
gonna
to try
thud him on
again."
the forehead and walk away.
You're gonna what?
I'm gonna thud him on the forehead. Just like flick him on the forehead and walk.
You see him go, "Ah, well, fuck you too."
flick him again, and I just walk out, put my armor back on. I sit there for 10 minutes while he's roasting me or whatever.
All right. The Brig, you make your way towards the entrance, or not the entrance, the center of the area. In this hedge maze where the center is, you see a small chest on a pedestal, surrounded by multiple different flowers.
Multiple different flowers. Can I see if any of them are going to do anything bad to me?
Investigation check. Or nature. Or nature.
Nature. Investigation or nature. God damn it.
They smell beautiful. They smell great. Get a little bit of lilac in there.
Well, I'm glad. I'm very glad they smell nice.
It's very relaxing.
Alright. Do I detect any magic?
Using
from
detect
them?
magic?
Yes.
You're gonna sit there for 10 minutes and cast detect magic?
Yeah, you know what? I got the time. I'm
Okay.
not. I got separated. I'm not risking it.
All right, you hear other people in the hedge maze, like random screams here or there. You spend 10 minutes as June is wearing her armor, getting roasted by this
in
guy.
the same amount of time.
It takes a minute to put on your armor, but after a certain point, June, you're like, Greg is still not coming back. That happens. If you don't do anything, then Grig, you cast detect magic. There's something magical inside the chest, but the flowers seem to be fine.
Okay. Alright. I'm gonna use Druidcraft to make leaves, like all of the flowers, go over the flowers, just in case there's anything on the floor.
Okay. Alright, you cover the area with leaves.
Nothing happens.
Nothing seems to happen.
Alright. Greg is gonna take very small steps towards the chest.
Okay, you inch your way closer and closer and closer. Because you're trying to do this stealthily, give me a stealth check.
Oh god. Oh my, wait. I got a 2?
Is he an advantage?
No.
So, Greg,
I mean,
roll
I
the two.
have the lucky trait, but that's only for
got
a
a one.
right?
Yeah, only for a nat 1. That's because you're a halfling. Greg, you take a step. Bunch of leaves crunch underneath your feet. You're like, oh shit, and you try to like correct that, but you end up tripping over yourself. You you attempt to grab on the chest. The flowers seem to break, and like a clutter, a poof of dust happens around you. Not dust, but like a bunch of leaves and like plant gatherings just smatter around.
They just like fly upward.
Yeah, fly upward. You're now just a little halfling surrounded by flowers on the ground, with a chest in your hand. Nothing seems to happen.
Oh. All right. Well, I'm gonna open the chest.
You open the chest, and immediately you hear every single mandrake in the hedge maze screech. As you open the chest and you look inside, it looks to be a small little piece of black article of clothing. A small black little article of clothing. And you hear the mandrake stop, and you hear, "We got a winner! Come on over, let's see what you got."
What the hell was the
I hope
point of
it's
the
Grieg.
flowers?
I hope it's Grieg.
The hedges shift and gather, and Grig, you are pushed along to the beginning of the hedge maze, where the half-elven gentleman awaits you. Well done, bud. That right
Thank
there is for you. It's a little souvenir. Gives a little wink. It looks to be a little like wristband.
Oh.
Go ahead, put it on.
Can I give it to June?
Sure.
Here you go.
Oh, but you won.
No, I wouldn't have made it without you.
Oh, thanks, Grieg. I put the wristband on.
You put it on, and immediately, your footsteps are a little quieter.
Ooh.
This gives you a +1 to stealth while it is in your inventory, or rather, I think it's just gonna be attuned. While you are attuned to this object, it will be It will give you a +1 to your stealth rolls.
Amazing. All I need to do is get rid of this disadvantage.
Yeah, you're set, baby. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, thanks,
I
Greek.
will put it in put it in your D&D Beyond at some later point.
Greek, how did you do that with the mandrake earlier?
You know, my green dude, he taught me a couple things about being a halfling.
Oh, okay. Well, I can't wait to meet your granddad.
Yeah, he's a lovely man.
Yeah, we'll find him, and then he can tell us more stuff, and you can do cooler things with plants, I guess.
I can't wait. He's got even cooler things than that too.
Yeah. Well,
Hey,
Greek.
yeah, I won't even recognize him when we see him.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's like, how will we know when we find him then?
I have no clue.
All right. Well, thanks for winning. Do you want a drink or something? I'll pay for you.
Ah, that sounds lovely.
All right, let's go get something.
Okay, you guys dick around. We'll get back to the who else wanted to do stuff in this place? Pala, you said you were going to go to the what did you say you were going to do?
I mean, canonically I want to do everything, but for the sake of making sure people get to do things,
Yes,
I'll
yes.
pick one. I'll do the looks like the test of strength.
Okay,
Arm
the arm
wrestling.
wrestling one. Okay, you're still going to be going to arm wrestling. Wendy, what are you going to be doing? If anything?
Wendy wants to two things: one, find pudding, and two, go to the blacksmith shop to look at weapons.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't realize you wanted to break up the party so quickly.
And then Gain, what are you doing? If anything? Marco? Okay.
Oh, I forgot I had it muted. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, no worries, no worries.
That archery game looked really good, so I wanted to check that out.
Okay, sounds good. We'll take a small little break, and then we'll get back to that. Sound good?
Yeah.
Sounds Gucci.
Alrighty.
I'm gonna pop popcorn.
Hell yeah.
Piping
yeah,
hot,
brother.
popping like popcorn.
I have
Oh,
a
sorry, that
question,
might be
DM.
copyrighted. I can't do that.
Oh, how does the rest of that song go? Popping like popcorn.
It's all my. Can you hear the bells ding
Ring
dong?
dong. That's right. That's right. Thank you. I used to dick around and just say that all the time. All right, I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna go get something to drink too.
Yeah.
I wrote down in my notes that Grieg can talk to plants, but I don't know if he actually can. I just assume he can. Talk to plants. Or wait, can he make plants go through puberty? Ooh. Plants. Grieg can make plants bloom.
Grig make plant. Plant get big.
Plant become relaxed. Greek can relax plants. You guys grind your teeth?
Yes, I have
Um,
a problem.
It sometimes I do. I think it depends. I don't know exactly the reason. I feel like it's like related to how hydrated I am, but I'll have like periods of time where I do, but then
Interesting.
I won't for a while.
So if you drink more water, do you grind your teeth less, or is it like the inverse?
I
If you're-
want to say that being more hydrated leads to less teeth grinding.
Right, right.
I wonder if that's it. Because like apparently my canine has been, it's a lot less sharp, and like I tried to bite into something and it hurt, but it wasn't like, I don't know, the pain died down after a couple days. I went to the dentist. They're like, "Ooh, you grind your teeth." I'm like, "No, I'd rather have a cavity." No.
Yeah, it's almost like I do this to myself. It's a death by 1,000 cuts almost, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, my dentist's like, "Do you grind your teeth?" Like, why? Because we just put some stuff on your teeth last time and it's all gone. I'm like, oh, maybe I do. And after they said that, I started paying attention. I was like, holy crap, I clench and grind my teeth and I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's hard to identify when I'm grinding my teeth or clenching. I have no idea. So
Yeah.
now I have to pick up a mouth guard and wear it at night. That's nasty.
Yeah. That sucks.
What the fuck's
I have
going
one. I have a mouth guard. I haven't opened it yet because it's like, oh, so much work, you know?
I mean, just opening it is a lot of work, and then you have to wear it every night.
I
Ugh.
can wear it. I'd rather just have the stuff they put in my teeth replaced every 6 months I go to the dentist than wear this thing at night, honestly.
I'd rather just get new teeth that won't grind.
I don't just have teeth. Just pre-chew my food for me and just, I don't know, give me,
Please.
yeah.
Can I have a pocket blender? That's all I need.
Yeah, honestly, yeah. Just give me an IV bag that I cart
Did
around
someone
with
say
me to
no
get nutrients.
teeth?
Directly into
Yeah,
the
you're
system.
saying this with a
Injected.
fucking dentist right here.
Yeah, dentist man, how do we stop grinding our teeth so we don't have to think about it?
Well, it depends on what the reason for grinding is.
Well, one guy's dehydrated. I got just anxiety. Sam, what's your problem? No comment.
Could be a TMJ issue, could be your teeth size, could be your teeth alignment, could be a number of reasons. When do you mostly grind? Like when you're experiencing the anxiety or during your sleep? Do you know?
Rise and grind, baby.
Rising grind. I no, it just kind of happens subconsciously. I think it's just like I'll be like grinding my teeth and I'll like realize it. And I'm like, oh wow, I should stop doing that. And I stop doing it.
Well, that's a good way is to consciously think about not grinding your teeth. Do you wear a mouth guard?
No, but I have one. I just haven't started using it yet because I'd rather just not grind my teeth than have to wear the mouth guard.
But if it is an anxiety related thing, then it might be better to just use it.
Mm.
Do you talk for work?
I do have a lot of meetings, so I do talk a bunch. But like,
Most of the time when you're grinding, you're not talking, right?
yeah. When I'm talking, I'm not grinding. It's when I'm sitting quiet by myself.
Yeah.
Is when I grind my teeth. It's not when I'm talking to people.
Alone
Yeah, so
with my
it definitely
thoughts.
yeah, so it definitely might be a good idea to start wearing the mouth guard. And the sooner the better, because the more you grind, the more your teeth are affected.
Right. My dentist puts in like this filling in the grooves of my teeth.
Yeah, sealant.
Yeah, the sealant, and she was like, "Wow, that stuff wore out really fast. It's only been 6 months." that's when I realized maybe I grind my teeth, and when I consciously realized, I was like, "Oh, I guess I do grind my teeth," because I realized I clench and then I grind a bit. I'm like, "Oh, I should."
Yeah, I
figure
had
out to stop
sealants
this."
put in when I was 17 in my dental assisting program in
Uh-huh.
high school, and I still have my sealants. So they're supposed to last like 10 years.
I think I still have
So,
mine.
Oh wow, I got it replaced like 6 months later. Okay.
oh yeah. So, eventually the amount that you're wearing down on the sealants is eventually going to happen to your teeth.
Right.
Yeah. No, it could just be your jaw shape. Like your TMJ could be most natural at a different position than it's trying to be in. I don't know what your jaw looks like in your teeth. So it could have something to do with that, in which case Invisalign or something. Did you ever have braces?
No, I didn't have braces, but my dentist said I could they said you can go for a consultation for Invisalign because I have I have like a couple teeth that are a little not like crazy out there, but it's like a little out of line. So
Yeah, and the straighter your teeth are, the more in proper alignment, quote unquote, anatomically perfect, the better your teeth will line up and the more even the wear, because you could be biting on one tooth more than any other.
oh yeah, it's definitely like the molars and stuff like that, not the front ones. It's like the ones in the
It's
back.
supposed to be the molars. You're supposed to bite mainly on your molars.
Gotcha. Okay, at
But
least I'm doing that right.
yeah. But if like you're biting more on the left side than the right side, then that'll eventually,
Gotcha.
cause
Yeah,
an
it's
imbalance.
pretty
And,
uneven.
yeah.
Okay. Maybe I'll start wearing the brace at night or something. Not the brace. What's it called?
Mouth guard.
Mouth guard. Yeah.
Yeah, definitely wear it when you're sleeping.
Yeah.
That's right, folks. Here at D&D, we encourage good dental care.
Oh, okay. Here's a question for you: is like soda without sugar in it bad for your teeth? Like Diet Cokes or Coke Zero or whatever,
Most drinks are bad for your teeth.
except water.
Oh yeah, because
Gotcha.
humans find basic liquids or basic things like things with a higher pH.
base. Yeah.
Yeah, we find them bitter, which is because they tend to be more deadly, more toxic. Like bleach. Like you would never in a million years think of actually drinking bleach, right?
Right.
But orange juice, which has an acidity of like 3 or something like that, you're like, oh, that tastes so good because of all the sugar and everything. It makes it acidic. So every drink has an amount of acidity or basicity, and even soda with diet soda, there's
Spartan.
it's still acidic, and the acid is what hurts your teeth, not really the sugar. If you leave the
okay.
sugar, that's how you get cavities, but the acid is what is gonna
Breaks down the enamel.
it lets the bacteria grab on. The more uneven your enamel is, the easier it is for bacteria to hook on and grow.
What we need to
Okay.
pitch to Coca-Cola is only sugar, no acidity.
Just dissolve sugar in water, bro.
How do we market this? How do we sell this?
I don't even know what to call it.
The most based Coke ever.
Base Coke.
Based Coke. Oh my goodness. We're still waiting for Marco, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure. Yeah.
He's muted and deafened and silenced.
It's like he doesn't even exist.
Hoping, seething, and molding.
Yes. For sure.
So what's a TMJ?
Oh, sorry. Temporomandibular joint. That's like when you open your jaw, if you feel on the side by your ear, if you feel that moving, that's your TMJ.
Oh, okay.
It's the joint that, connects your mandible to your
My mandible?
skull. Yeah, your mandible.
Oh man, your bull.
Eric.
Wow. Eric.
Fucking got him.
Jeez.
Fucking got him. Get got.
Get your own voice chat, you guys. Jeez.
We're still waiting on our boy Isaac.
Oh yeah, his flight keeps getting delayed. I think he landed now though.
Okay.
But it's like going from the
Yeah,
airport and
directly
everything.
here. Understand.
Yeah.
Well, luckily it's just the festival day, so not that big of a deal.
It's not like I had anything crazy planned or anything. Like all these notes for like big things that happens only do when the whole team is together.
Yep.
So, anyone got any idea who's gonna win between the Packers and Eagles tonight? Game just started.
Between the who and the who?
Exactly.
Yeah, what sport is that?
American football.
I'm so sorry, Hunter. You're not in the right group for this.
I know. I figured I would ask anyway, just in case.
Packers are gonna
gonna pack
win.
them.
Unless you want them to lose, then they're gonna lose.
I kind of want them to win because they're already basically out of playoff contention, and the Eagles are currently competing with the Vikings for the #1 spot.
Oh, okay.
So
Oh,
I
'cause
want
you
the
want
Vikings.
to win the
Yeah, I'm a
overall.
Vikings fan, so I want the
All right,
Vikings.
then let's
to
root
get
for the
#1.
Packers.
We're rooting for the Packers, which is very unusual, but for today it's okay.
You know,
The
we gotta root
Packers,
for our
like, that's
enemy's
like-
enemy.
Sorry, Sam. What was that?
No, I didn't say anything. Don't worry about it.
I'm gonna worry about that profusely. In fact, when I go to bed tonight, that's the only thing I'm gonna think about.
Good. Anyways, go ahead.
Oh,
Zev, you were gonna say something?
Yeah,
About Packers?
that's like Peyton Manning or something like that, right?
You know, Peyton Manning was involved in a way, so I'll give you that one.
in a way,
They
somehow.
fought each other once.
Who's the
Fought
quarterback
each other.
for
Aaron Rodgers is the quarterback.
Aaron
for the
Rodgers,
Packers.
right? And who's for the Eagles?
Currently it is. Oh crap! It's a new guy. I can't even remember. I'm a bad. Jalen Hurts. He's a I want to say
whoa.
second-year rookie.
Yeah, I've never
Or
heard that
not
before.
rookie.
Isn't Aaron
Um,
Rodgers like a good quarterback?
He's considered. He's definitely like an instant Hall of Famer whenever he retires. Did you know that the Green Bay Packers are the only NFL team that isn't owned by a person? They're owned by the city of Green Bay.
No way.
Yeah. Crazy.
That's
They
pretty
even
cool.
sold Green Bay stock. It wasn't worth anything, but for $300 you could technically own a part of the Green Bay Packers.
Wow.
Well, with that interesting tidbit out of the way, do we just want to start? Actually, I don't know where Marco is, but we are past break time.
Do what is
Yeah.
necessary.
There's still much more to this festival I want to get through.
Yeah, I think it's okay. I think we can get to Marco's part when he comes back.
Yeah. With that being said, we'll start with Wendy. So what do you want to do, Wendy? You wanted to go get some pudding?
Yeah, those two things: pudding, and then go to the blacksmith. What was the name of the kid again?
Lila.
Well, I'll put it on a note phone. Lila is the
Just
name.
ask the
of
kid
the
her
kid.
name again.
Hey kid, what's your name?
Me, Lila.
Me Lila. Me want pudding.
Pudding. Give
All right.
me.
So it's just no one else is going with Wendy on this, right? It's just are we what's Isaac doing? Is Isaac just floating in the void right now?
Isaac's looking around.
Sounds good. All right. Yeah. So Wendy's just gonna go like lean over to Lila. Hey, let's go look for some of that not pudding. She kind of winks again.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
All right, let's go. Investigation. That's what I like to do. I got a 12. I'm rolling very middle of the road today.
Simple enough. You easily find some guy selling pudding. It looks like just like batches of what looks to be some sort of like gelatinous creation, and it does say like pudding. And you see like this short short man, bit of a scruffy beard, graying, thinning hair. He goes over, is like,
Yeah, what can I do for you, darling? You want some pudding?
Mike Wazowski. Sorry, I'm sorry. Yeah, when he's gonna look at him and go, oh yeah, like to try some of that pudding here.
Yeah, you got it. What kind do you want? We got vanilla.
looks at it.
Strawberry. And looks
Why
at
do you
another
sound
one.
so confused when you
Oh,
look at
don't worry about it. Yeah, we got chocolate too. You want one of them?
Can I roll insight to see if this is actually pudding or if
Yeah,
this is
for
something
sure.
weird?
For sure. Roll an insight check.
19.
For the first one, he seemed fairly confident. The other two, he definitely took a break, just to think for a second. So you know, it's something, I guess.
Okay, so but the first one, I feel confident that it actually is.
It's probably pudding. Yeah.
Okay. Is there any other more reputable looking pudding shops around here?
Not with the 12 investigation, baby.
Oh, jeez. You know, I'll ask. I was like, so is there like any other pudding shops around in the area, or are you kind of like the only one?
Yeah, just me. I got a monopoly on this shit. That's how you say it, right? Monopoly?
That's the word. Definitely didn't just trip over that word right now. Anyway, you want some pudding or not? And he just scoops a fucking smorgasbord and just gives it to you.
Can I use that same insight check to see if he's lying about not having any other pudding in the town?
He said that way too fast. Like, there's probably other pudding vendors. But he's trying to make a business here.
Okay, you know what?
It's good for the kid.
You know what? I think I'm gonna go take Lila and just go like, oh, you know what? It's fine. It's okay. Maybe we'll come back later. I'm just gonna like go with her somewhere else.
Pudding.
Don't worry. I'll lean down as we're walking away. Don't worry. That guy, I don't know what he was selling back. You're not gonna feel good about that afterwards. Trust me. We'll find some better pudding later.
Okay.
One that won't give you diarrhea.
Okay.
All right. Instead, we're gonna go to the blacksmith shop. I'm not gonna be responsible for botulism of the king's daughter or the lord's daughter.
For sure. All right, you make your way to the blacksmithing shop. Miss Impar's Ironworks. You go to see a couple people around. You see a couple of people with instruments, kind of like tuning their stuff up, like lyres, lutes, like a flute or something like that. You see as you approach, there is a dwarven woman, dark black hair and like in braids going down her back, wearing like these like a blacksmith overall. She's got like a bit of grease on her face and like these like thick mutton chops going down her the sides of her body, sides of her face. And you look around to see like what she has. It doesn't look to be, at a first glance, you don't notice anything that looks like weapons. You do see various tools and instruments. And you can see that she's got like other sharpening tools and stuff like that, like maintenance tools. Hi there, honey. What can I do for you?
Hey there. Looking for some weapons. I'm doing an errand run for Lord Chico. Looking for some short swords, or I suppose just regular martial fitness light weapons in general.
Well, unfortunately, I don't really sell that kind of stuff. My cousin does, but she ain't here right now. We actually got a couple of weapons that I brought down from the Forge Works. They're gonna be used for winning in that tournament over there. She kind of points off. Here, I sell kind of instruments and that kind of stuff. The things we've been working on in the Forge Works for our bards and whatnot. We actually got a performance going on not too long from here. Bit of a couple of these guys over here. If they can get the crowd going, best one that performs gets a new set of strings.
So you're a blacksmith shop, but you don't sell swords?
No, not every blacksmith sells swords, honey. Very few do, in fact. Most of the time it's just steel, whatever requires steel and metal. We just do all kinds like that.
Alright, so what if I wanted you to make me a sword?
I could do something like that, for sure. But it would take me a couple days and, well, it's a commission fee, you see.
How much is the commission fee?
Well, it depends on the sword.
Plus one short sword.
Something like that, honey, will go for about maybe, she calculates a bit, 500 gold in about a week's time, if not more.
Damn.
500 gold in a week's time. Alright, how about this? 250. I did say I was doing an errand for the Lord. I can tell him, I could give you my confident vote of approval for all future purchases by Lord Chico. If you do provide a good quality merchandise, I think you could think of it as a discount for an ambassador of sorts. This is a by the way.
Sure. That's great and all, honey, but I don't actually live here. Like I said, I'm from the Forge Works. I'm just here for the festival, selling my wares. A commission's great and all, but it might be best looking for a local thing for something like that. Not to say that I don't appreciate your patronage in business and that of the lords, but for me, it'll be a bit of a hassle to get everything down here. I'm sure you'll find something better.
Do you have any recommendations for local places I could go to then?
Honestly, Oni's kind of a peaceful town. I don't know if you're going to find too much here. If you're looking for something like that, you can always come to the Forge Works up north. It gets a bit of a trek here, Well, I mean, you're the local. Rejon's probably the closest thing that'll have something of what you're looking for.
Bijan, eh? Well. Alright, well, if I meet you again up in Norca, then I'll swing by and see what we could work out a deal. But I guess in the meantime, there's not quite much here for use for me, unfortunately.
It's all good, and glad you stopped by.
Oh, quick question though. Pudding. Do you know where some is? The girl
Pudding?
likes pudding.
Make a persuasion check.
Sure. Persuasion.
Damn, I wish I was there.
9.
Honestly, I'm not too sure if we got any pudding vendors around here. I'm not much of a fan of pudding myself. Sorry, Sonny.
Fair enough. Alright. Wendy's gonna kind of go back out on the streets with Lila. A little disappointed that she
wait.
couldn't get a weapon at a
One
blacksmith
second,
shop.
one second.
And then no pudding.
Before you go, she's like, "Hey, wait a second," and she takes out a small bit of paper and hands it to you. Well, if you're gonna be going to Rejon, maybe. There's a festival going on in Gerlach not too long from here. We got a lot of good performers heading, if that's kind of your thing. And it looks like a like a flyer for like a music festival. It looks like. She hands to you.
Okay.
Will you
A
take
music
it?
Festival. I take the flyer.
Okay. On it, it says there's a couple of bands on there. There is the Mystery Six, Salvo of War, Creed, Coco Moco Frappe, Happy Princess, and Astronauts of Myth.
Well, I'm writing this down. Coco Moco Frappe, then what?
Happy Princess,
Happy Princess,
and then Astronauts of Myth.
Astronauts of Myth. Okay, these are bands?
These are bands, it looks like, performers or something.
Okay. Well, thanks. Appreciate it. I guess I'll be on my way then.
All right, take care.
All right. Wendy's just gonna kind of like pull the first person she sees out in the marketplace to the side and ask them if they know where Pudding Shop is.
Okay, we'll get back to you in your quest for pudding.
Yeah.
We're gonna move on to Gain.
No way.
Yeah, that's you. Sorry, thank you guys for waiting, by the way.
Yeah, of course, no problem. Can you tell me more about the archery booth?
Yeah, you go up to it. That same goblin individual, it looks like, is also manning this place. There's a couple of what looks to be like rows and a couple of targets. Like an archery kind of target, kind of like off in like different sections, and it looks like people are like buying something, taking up like a bow that's there and trying to aim. There's one for bows, there's one for javelins, and there looks to be like one for like knives.
Interesting. Can I use my own? Well, I guess I should ask, right?
Mhm.
Well, I'll go up to the proprietor then.
Same short goblin that was at the pit fight. He goes,
Hey there, yeah. How's it going? You wanna try a piece of this pie?
Looks like it could be fun. Yeah.
You get a bullseye, you get a reward.
Beautiful
And-
javelins you have. Mind if I use my own?
Sorry, you're gonna have to use ours. You know, no tampering and all that. Fair as fight and all
I
that.
see. All right. Yeah, that sounds like fun. Let's try
Great.
it.
Entrance fees 10 gold.
Ooh, 10 gold.
Yep, but you get 3
What's the price
tries.
for winning?
The prize for this,
he gestures over to a small box.
a couple of magically enchanted arrows.
Those could come in handy. Fair enough. Let's give it a shot, I suppose.
All right, step on up.
I didn't catch your name, by the way. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Name's Grimbad.
Grimbad. I see. It's a pleasure, Grimbad. I'm Gain.
Pleasure to meet you, Gain. Now go
Thank
hit
you.
those targets.
I'm on it. All right. I have a question, DM.
Yes, what's your question, my sir?
If I hypothetically had an open artificer infusion, would I be able to like immediately infuse something?
That would be, I think, at the end of your long rest.
It has to be at the end of your long
Has
rest.
to be at the end of your long
Gotcha.
rest.
Okay, forget about that then,
Good looking out though, clever.
because that would have been fun. But
Yeah.
we can work with that. Okay, so I have to take the standard issue javelin then.
Mhm. Yep.
Okay. And that is a finesse weapon, right? So I can use
A
dexterity?
javelin?
Isn't it? It's a
believe-
thrown weapon. So how does that? Which modifier do you usually
I think for a javelin specifically, it's strength.
use?
If you want dexterity,
that,
there's also bows and knives that you could try.
Do you think I could ask for a bow instead then?
Yeah. Easily done. He's like, yeah, all right, sure, and
Yeah.
you're switched over to the bow section.
Cool.
There's a couple other people who are also trying to shoot here.
Uh-huh.
Go ahead and make an attack roll with a short bow. So just roll a dexterity plus proficiency.
Okay. Dexterity is +2 and proficiency is +2.
Yep. So it'll be a plus 4
So
to
I'll
your roll.
just do a d20 +4.
Yep. You
I'm
get
gonna
three
do it
tries.
I'm gonna try to do it here in
Foundry.
Foundry.
Sure.
Ooh.
Alright. You try to like get the arrow out. It's a new bow. You're not too used to doing something like this. You aim it up and you let it fly, and it kind of goes off to the side, past like way off the target. Doesn't even hit it, unfortunately. You see, there's a gentleman next to you, kind of like a human, blonde hair, kind of like flowy, like white, almost peasantry kind of clothing.
Uh-huh.
Takes aim with the bow, closes one eye and lets it loose. And you can see it hits almost dead center of the bullseye.
Wow.
He goes, not quite there yet. He looks over to you. Need any help?
Well, I'm a bit rusty with these kinds of things, so yeah, what have you got?
Sure, yeah. No, your form is pretty good, honestly. It's just one little thing here. And he kind of like takes the arrow. See how I'm doing this? And he kind of pulls back. And you notice like his focus is there. His breathing really slows down. Kind of like that.
I see.
Just like take a deep breath, you know. Just slow your heart rate. It'll make the aiming easier.
I'll let's give that a shot then. Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Thank you. All right. You
Is
might
your
want to
bear- is
stand
your-
back though, just in case.
Yeah, take your time.
The bear's not with me at the moment.
Okay.
I would say he's probably just like
you
tied up
leave
to
him?
a pole somewhere.
Okay, yeah, he's still at the back of the inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Same roll as before.
Same roll as before.
On it. Hey, that's better.
That's literally a natural 20.
It is.
Okay, you watch as you take your breathing, you really focus it, and you let the arrow fly, and it hits dead center and like goes in halfway. He is astounded. Like he steps back a bit. He's like, well. Looks like you were hiding some power after all. Very impressive, Miss. What was your name?
Gain. It was all your advice, though. I believe that was. a
Oh,
lucky
I'm
shot.
sure. I'm sure I didn't do that much. He sticks out his hand. My name is Desmond. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure. What brings you here today?
Oh, I'm just enjoying the festival. I'm here with some of my coworkers and all. Figured I'd try this out. By the way, you may want to let the guy know you got a bullseye.
I think I'll do just that. Just a moment. And I want to flag down
The proprietor, yeah.
evil Greg or whatever.
Evil Greg, yeah. Evil Greg comes over. Well, look at that. Nice job. Let's get you that reward, huh? He goes out here. You see he grabs like that casket and kind of gives it out to you.
Mm-hmm.
Here you are. 3 really nice arrows just for you.
These are. He opens up the box and there are 3 arrows in there. And these are tranquilizer arrows. You can add this to your inventory.
Ooh. Okay.
On a hit, the target has to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or fall asleep.
Is this an actual D&D item that I can search?
I'm gonna have to make it for you, unfortunately.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I'll make a note of it anyway.
Yeah, I'll do this. I'll take care of this.
No problem.
The target will have advantage on the Wisdom save if they're in the middle of combat.
Nice. Okay, I'm just gonna put down tranquilizer arrows, and I'll
Yeah,
get back to
I'll
you
take care
for
of the rest of it for sure.
details. Awesome. Thank you.
Desmond goes up. He's like, I gotta say, that's really quite impressive, Miss Gain. Say, what brings you to Oni? Just for the festival and all that?
Well, I just been looking to travel more lately. Broaden my horizons, you know?
Gotcha. Yeah.
Found some good folks to see the sights with, and this is my first stop.
Nothing better than having a couple of people you really can trust, right?
Of course.
This may sound a little weird, but were you one of the people that helped out at that the Dragon's Breath?
As a matter of fact, I was, yes. You were there as well?
No. I just heard this secondhand, so to speak.
I didn't realize word got around that quickly around these
Yeah.
parts.
I mean, the other guys who were there that, were in the middle of bathing, besides, I guess, you and 5 others, something like that.
Something
They,
like that.
they sung high praises. They described, I think, you, some halfling fellow, short woman that looked angry, and another redhead, I think.
That would be correct. To be honest with you, my memory is quite poor sometimes, but it sounds about right to me.
Incredible. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Miss Gain. You know, I'm something of a middleman, so to speak. I'm a guy that connects clients with people that get things done. Say this festival's over in a couple of days. Maybe if you have the time, we can chat. I may have a job for you. And whoever else you want to bring. No rush, no pressure.
I will be in touch. What kind of job are we talking about, if I may ask?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion. I'm not good at that. 13.
13.
Not bad.
The kind of work that I require people and the kind of work I do myself can be a bit dangerous at times. Either some sort of creature or some sort of obstacle can provide some sort of physical impediment, physical danger, so to speak. We're looking for strong people, adventurers, mercenaries, the works.
All for a good cause, I assume?
Of course.
Naturally. Well,
and for good pay, too. But yeah, you let me know.
I will pass along your offer to my colleagues.
Fantastic.
And we'll be in touch, I suppose.
Sounds good.
Thanks for the tip, by the way.
Anything. I'll see you around, Miss Gain. And he walks off.
I nod. Do I still get another shot? I don't need one, right?
Once you get the prize, that's about it.
Okay.
You don't need another one.
Okay.
All right, another festival down. Another prize won.
She's already forgetting his name. Totally
sure.
not Marco who's forgetting it, but
yeah,
she is.
Okay.
And
That's
his
fine.
name was, again?
Desmond.
Desmond. Yeah. I remembered that, but she's having trouble with that, so, you know.
Of course. No worries there at all. All right, we'll move on over. By the way, Isaac joins. Isaac's there now, actively doing
He just
stuff.
woke up.
Good morning, everyone.
He has a slice of toast in his mouth, and he's running to the festival grounds.
So whatever it is in my mouth.
Isaac finishes his side business that he had in the mornings, doing whatever research on the witch, let's say, and meets up with the rest of you guys.
We're not all together right now, though. Where does he end up?
I would say Isaac meets up with Wendy and Lila.
Fair enough.
Isaac, so everything that's happened so far, Jared, is that they're in a festival grounds, and there's different types of festival stuff going on right now.
Okay.
There is a fortune teller, there's a petting zoo, an archery contest, which was just won by Gain, an arm wrestling ring, dumpling eating contest, a hedge maze, which was won by Grig. Looks to be a couple of vendors, like a trapper, a tool vendor blacksmith, which Wendy just finished talking to, but looks like there might be a performance going on for any people who want to perform. And there looks like to be a prize associated with that as well. And then looks to be an arcane spell shop. And a fighting pit. A tournament, a fighting tournament.
Okay. Alright. I'm just catching up, so I'm just here for now.
Yeah, for sure. Just letting you know, we'll move over to Pala now. Pala, what's the first thing you want to start?
I've got the fight on my mind. I want to do a little test of strength to see how those push-ups are treating me. So I'm gonna head first to the arm wrestle. But dang it, there's so many things. Yeah, I'll do the arm wrestling first.
Okay. You head over to the arm wrestling tent, and there's a bunch of different tables with people being like, yeah, fuck him up, yeah, as a bunch of different people are just going there arm wrestling.
5 gold on the skinny one.
I'll fucking match that bet. And you just see a bunch of very strong and different people, men, women, anybody, different races, all that, the whole shebang, different backgrounds. People just going at that arm wrestling and just "Argh!" There's a guy near the center who seems to have a board in his hand and is just watching all this shit going on. People are drinking. There's a bunch of food and merriment happening. You approach.
All right. Yeah, I walk on in. I'm feeling the energy. I'm ready to go. I'm looking for a whatever sign up I got to do or opponents that are ready to go.
Hey man, you want to get in on this shit? We got you.
Oh, yes, of course. Yes. All right. Who do I? What do I do?
You pick any of these jagoffs. Entry fee's 1 gold. You win, you get 2 gold.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. 1 gold. That one. I'm going to point toward the northeast corner of the room, whatever that means.
Okay. You see a turtle, actually.
Oh, no.
a living, a big turtle comes on over. Oh, you want to fight me? Yeah, man, I'll fucking fight you.
All right, yes.
Put it there. His tortoise body sits down on a chair, kind of creaks, and he puts one of his stumpy legs out on a table. Come on, then, let's get it going.
Do I grab a particular? I'm just gonna put my whole hand around, if that's okay.
Yeah, just like that. You got it. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Is there a countdown or?
The proprietor goes we got another one here. Some people kind of gather around.
My money's on the fucking turtle, dude. The redhead will be just fine. 5 gold on her.
And some people start betting around. The proprietor goes all right, baby, 3, 2, 1, start it up. Tortoise goes,
all right then, lass, let's get it going.
Strength check for me, please.
You got it. All right.
You raging?
That's a good question. Not just yet. I'm not upset yet.
Okay.
No rage for this one. That was cocked.
Strength roll, yeah. Strength check.
Yeah, 17 for strength.
17. 17's pretty good. You have like a hard time at first, as he's meatier than you were expecting, so it takes a little bit of effort as he's kind of gets you a little bit, but then you get like that feel of strength going in, and you just and slam it down. First opponent defeated. You win 2 gold.
I'll kill you all.
And the people go like, "Yeah, fucking get this lady a drink!" Yeah, you're like giving like a pint of grog or something like that.
I have zero idea whether I've got the constitution for it, but I'm hyped. I'm downing it for sure.
You're fucking downing it. It tastes like shit, but it's all in the merriment. The atmosphere makes it taste better. As people are like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, yeah."
Yeah, who's next? Who am I going to kill next?
I gotcha. A big ass Goliath guy comes on over, sits down, puts his arm out. You and me. Now.
Ooh.
He's like twice your size.
I am not afraid. Let's go.
Alright.
I put my hand out, stoic. I'm ready to go.
Alright, we're making a strength check.
Come on, baby, no whammies. Ooh, 22.
22. He rolled a 18. You managed to, like, his big, like, muscular arm is like there. And at first he's like a stone brick. There's nothing. He just like looks at you, there's no sweat, no nothing like that. And then he starts to break a little bit, and he looks a little concerned, and it keeps going until you slam it onto the table. People cheer like, "Yeah! Oh my god!
Yes!
20 gold on the red hair!" And people are like paying out. People are like, "God fucking damn it, Fred! God damn it!" And the Goliath goes, "I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry," and just like fucks off. Another 4 gold this time.
Okay, alright, okay, I've got... Okay, I'm sorry everybody, I know you want to see me kill everybody in the room, but I must maintain my strength for the tournament later.
One more. The prior goes like, "One more, baby. Go, come on. Where's the champ?
Right.
Where's the champ? Hey, champ,
Right.
come on over here, huh?"
One more.
One more person comes out. You see a half orc, about your height. No, sorry, he's definitely taller than you. You're like 5 foot. He's like 6'5". He seems kind of muscular. He has like these like very strong tusks coming out of his mouth, like pale green skin, and he looks to be kind of armored. Like he's definitely seen some battle. He comes on over, snorts a bit. "I'm Bull. Fight."
Nice to meet you, Bull.
Puts his arm out.
am Pala. They will kill you.
I kill you first.
Alright, arm out, let's go.
Alright. Strength check for me.
Oof. 15.
24.
Dang.
He he starts like going down a little bit. Weak. And just fucking slams you. Like he slams your arm and it breaks the table. No damage done, but he has clearly dethroned you. Everyone's like, boom, 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 boom. He snorts and walks away. You see this blonde man, like with like a white shirt, kind of go up and like slap it on his shoulder. Good shit, Bull. Good shit. Thanks, boss. And you're left there dethroned as people start leaving the atmosphere. You lose 2 gold from that.
Alright, so a net gain of 2.
Congratulations.
Hey, I got
and some drinks, baby.
My bribe and some drinks. All right. I guess before the tournament, I guess if the Ironworks is the instrument Ironworks, I want to check that one out.
Okay.
Just to see, I don't know, maybe there's a cool instrument that I don't
For sure. We'll put you in the queue. What is everyone else doing right now? I'll say at this point, after all these stuff, Grig, June, you guys are done with the maze. You guys, and you're now all free to do something else as well.
Okay. Greek, is there somewhere you want? Oh, is the fight starting soon? Like the fight? Thing?
You guys got a little bit more time. Some other things you can
I
do
want
first.
to be there when it starts to definitely cheer on Paula and nothing else.
Okay.
I'll just Greek, is there something you want to do?
Well, I saw there was a fortune teller.
Oh,
I thought maybe I could see where my granddad is.
Yeah, let's do that. It's fun.
Okay, so Greg and June go to fortune teller. What's everyone else doing?
I'm looking for fried foods that are not suspicious meat.
Okay, looking for food. Wendy and Isaac.
Yeah.
The fight arena, if you win, do you get a weapon? Was that what it was? Or you just get money?
You get a weapon,
Oh, wait. Oh.
a custom weapon created by the masters at the Forge Works.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Wendy. I'm really interested in fighting in the tournament. And you need a weapon, right?
Yes, I need a weapon. I want a weapon. I would like something better than these swords that I've been carrying around with me for who knows how long. We just
let me do that.
find pudding at some point, but other than that, I'm down to go fight.
Oh, of course we'll find her some pudding, and I give her like a head rub while she's walking next to us. Yeah. How about this, Wendy? I'll enter the tournament. If I win, why don't we get you a weapon?
You'll just give me the weapon?
Yeah, all yours. I'm not in it for the weapon.
You just in it for the love of fighting.
Love of fighting is one thing, but it's been a while since I've had the chance to prove myself like this. I think it'd be fun. So I don't really have a need for it, and I'd be happy to give it to you. Of course, you can enter yourself, but yeah, just thought I'd mention that to make it a bit easier.
No, I think that's a great idea. They don't do teams. I don't think anyway. So you should just go in, because I think you probably have the best luck. Here. Wendy kind of pulls out of her thing and gives you like a level 1 potion. Oh wait, you can't die in this, can you?
No.
Wait. Okay, yeah, I mean like, sorry, what I mean by that is...
The rules
you use
are
potion?
no potions, just weapons. No magic or either. Just weapons.
Okay. Wendy would give you something, but she doesn't have anything really that would buff you at all.
Don't
Alright.
worry about it. I put my hand on your shoulder. I've got all the practice I need. It's been a while since we left Maple Grove, so I'm ready to give it a shot.
Yeah, that's what I'm a little concerned about, Isaac. Remember when we fought those gremlins?
I put my other hand on his shoulder and slap it a couple times. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I've got it covered. Oh, I can at least try.
Can I like see how Isaac does, like register and then drop out if he wins?
What? What do you mean?
Like basically, can I register to be in the fight, right? But
You'd be out. You'd be down 25 gold, but yeah.
So like basically the best case scenario is Wendy fights Isaac, so Wendy just kind of like gives up and just lets Isaac win.
I guess so. Are you entering too?
I'm trying to think. So like, how does this work? How does this arena?
It's a tournament style. It's tournament style. Well, I forgot the exact thing, but 2 people are gonna be matched up. Winner goes on to the next round. Until the finals.
Okay. Hey, Isaac, I think I might just enter this thing anyway, just to give ourselves a better chance of getting a weapon.
Yeah, absolutely.
And
That'd
if
be a lot
it's
of fun
you
if we ended up
versus
in
you,
a fight.
then I just resign, and I'm only at 25 gold.
No, I stop her. No. If you end up fighting me, it's fine. Take it seriously. I mean, if you beat me, you have a better chance, right? Go ahead. It's no problem.
All right, fair enough. What are we gonna do with the girl?
Oh, she can come watch. We can watch her.
Lila looks
Yeah, that's right.
excited as fuck.
Wait, not for you though.
Oh, Lila wants to fight. I want to fight.
I'll lean down and put my hands up. I'm like, put him up. Go
She
ahead.
starts like punching your hands.
Oh, maybe you should enter. You're gonna beat me.
Lila is strong, and she like starts flexing.
Oh, man, you're so strong. You should enter the arm wrestling competition sometime.
Yeah. Oh, this is for you. And she pulls out a really shitty origami crane and gives it to you, Isaac.
Oh my goodness. This is amazing. You made this?
Yes, I did. Just like you taught me.
It's way better than my first one. Oh my god. Here.
Yeah, I'm
And-
kind of a genius.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me. Here, I'll cast origami on it. I'll blow into it. And then I'll sail it off my hands, and then I'll send it up, kind of like a tour up a bit for a little bit, and do like a little spiral back down to her again, so she can see it come to life.
Yes. Now I gotta learn how to do that.
Yeah, keep practicing, and maybe I can show you how.
Yes.
A little bit of magic. And I wiggle my fingers in front of her face.
Yes. Pudding. All right.
Pudding. Pudding. You're right. I thought pudding.
So are you guys signing up for the fight pit?
Oh,
Yeah, sure.
Okay. With you two added, that is the last of the assignees in the tournament is filled.
I subtract 25 gold, right?
Subtract 25 golds. Yep.
Okie dokie.
25 gold entrance fee.
Oh wait, the person who's taking it, can I like try to haggle with them?
How do you haggle with them? It's the goblin guy again.
Step right up, baby. Come on.
Same guy every
Fighting's
time.
good.
This guy's everywhere. Huh?
I may just like the voice. Who knows?
Right. Wendy kind of looks and goes like, "Hey, how much for the entrance fee for the arena?"
25 gold. Pay him up.
Tell you what, we kind of did the whole city a favor by protecting everyone from the steam house monsters. Did you hear about that incident?
Yeah, for sure.
You know, it would be great publicity to have some of the fighters, some of the people who rescued the town in your little show, you know. I'll do it for half the cost.
Make a persuasion check.
All right, let's see. Persuasion. 14.
Unfortunately, this goblin does not seem to give a shit.
Awesome. If you're then you can definitely prove your shit by fighting for the 25 gold. And if you're as good as they say, you'll be able to make it back.
All right, I'll give him the 25 gold. Screw off,
Pleasure
you little
doing
little
business.
goblin.
Whoa! Saying that to the proprietor of these fights, you got some guts.
Yeah, you bet I do. What, he's just gonna walk away?
All right. Isaac, are you also going to sign up?
Oh yeah, I'll sign up.
All right, 25 gold, and the tournament will be ready at some point.
Got it.
All right, we'll move on to Grig and June then.
Hey, fortune teller.
Yeah.
You guys make your way over to Madame Ruby's fortune telling shop. As you enter, you smell like the essential oils here. You know, like one of those hipster shops. I forgot the word for them.
Yes.
But you go in, it's like a bunch of like the stones and like the tarot and all that stuff. It smells like one of those
Yes.
shops as you enter within. You see a very, very old and withered gnomish woman, and gnomes live for a long time. So if you see one this old, they've seen some shit. She has like these very, very large glasses, like a bandana on her head that had like a poof of these gray curls coming from behind it. It's like long nose and like these like very nice robes and like a lot of like jangles on her wrists. As she comes over, she's like in front of a crystal orb. Welcome to my shop. My name is Madame Ruby. May I see your future for a cost?
Hi, I'm Greg.
It is nice to meet you, Grig. What are you looking for?
My granddad.
Oh, your grandfather. Is
That's
he
right.
single? I jest.
He is.
Oh. Well, I didn't think I'd get this far. All right. Well then, Grig, you want to look for your grandfather?
That's
Let's see if I can put you on the right path.
It's
This
what
is
I'm
going
paid
to
for.
be 20 gold to get your portion read.
20 gold. All
Let me get my tarot deck.
Is there any way that I can tell if she's like some real magic or if it's like
You can make an insight check now if you'd like.
Whenever I feel like I need it, I always get the
I'll
What'd you get?
12.
I'll just pat you on the back. And you have guidance. So you do it. Add a D4.
I will say, for the purposes of this, you gave it a little too late.
Oh, okay. I'll pat him on the back for the next
Okay.
time.
That's fine. That's fine. As far as you could tell, Grieg, she hasn't really done much yet, so it's hard to tell. It looks very professional.
Okay.
All right, I got my tarot deck out. You're looking for your grandfather. Let's see what you get. Actually, also roll me a d20.
Just a d20?
Just a straight d20.
2 d20. No, 1 d20. Okay, I can roll again.
Sure.
I
Well-
am lucky. When you roll wait. Ability check or a saving throw?
This is neither. This is just a straight d20.
Oh my god. What does that mean? Oh wait. And then /R 1d4. Wow.
I don't think you can put guidance on this. This is just a d20, like a
Okay.
fate roll, pretty much. So you can keep
No.
that guidance.
What does
You
he
can keep that
want on a
guidance.
fate roll?
Okay. Okay. She starts to. You can see her. She starts like focusing her hands over the crystal ball, and you see it gets like cloudy and cloudy, cloudier and cloudier, and you see her cock her head. What? And then she takes like a tarot deck from outside, and from like her pouch, and she starts flipping cards. Chariot, Judgment, Reversed World. What? And then she like looks at the crystal ball and just tries to focus in on it. Grig, you see as this is happening. Hold on.
Oh jeez. What did I do?
Grig, you look into this crystal orb as she's like focusing. Tell me more about your grandfather, please. Anything.
He's a very powerful wizard.
Anything else?
He likes to fish.
Oh no. Oh no. The ball, you see like her focus is intent in the crystal orb. You see the cloud and the mist starts to turn into a black, and like these two red pupils of something stare back at you, Grig. Like a giant open mouth comes out, and you see, June, you see this. The symbol of the Syndicate appears in the orb.
What?
The orb shatters, breaks open. She like falls back on her chair. What is your name, darling? Grig?
Freak.
Oh,
Are
Grig.
you alright?
I'm so sorry.
Oh god.
There's nothing ahead of you except for death and ruin.
Oh jeez.
Be careful, Grig. Be careful.
Okay. You got it.
Oh.
Hey,
She...
June, I think we better get out of here.
Yeah. I'm just in shock.
Bet you weren't expecting that, huh?
No.
Greek, I've seen that thing, the symbol.
What is it?
I not 100% sure, but I know we both need to go to Rajan now. Well, let's get everyone first and then finish this festival. But we need to get there.
You got
I
it.
think I know where your dad is, or your grandpa is, your granddad.
Oh jeez. Wonder what Granddad's up to.
All right.
Yeah, me too.
Back to the festival. We got. go with this. So who do we have next? Let's go with Pala. I think you're the next up, right?
All right.
Oh, sorry, no, Gain. You
Oh,
were
never
trying
mind.
to. I'm sorry. You're looking for food, right, Gain?
Yeah, I'm just looking for like fried foods, you know.
Yeah, man. There's definitely
On
there's
the
like some yakitori. There's some like what looks to be like fried tofu dishes. Some kind of like fried rice as well. A lot of
They
the
have
street
salt and
vendors.
pepper tofu.
That's right, baby. They got like sweet and sour pork, orange chicken. They got like a bunch of really good stuff. The food is to die for. I'll say for like if you're just trying to get street vendor food like this in a good like a nice amount, we'll call it 1 gold.
Okay, fair enough.
But
I'm just going to gorge myself right now.
for sure, for sure. All right, we'll move on to Pala then.
Cool. I'll probably go looking for Pala at some point to see how she's doing.
Okay.
Is
We'll
it
say you
possible that
meet-
I run into her?
Yeah, we'll say you meet up with her about halfway as she's talking to the. You're going to the blacksmith place, right?
Yes.
All right. I'll let you know when you jump into your game. So as you enter, kind of like join the ironworks here. You see the same dwarven woman, a couple of like looks to be like bards of some sort, off to the side, like prepping their instruments. But she comes up to you. Hey there, sweetie. What can I do for you?
Yes, I was wondering, I heard that there was maybe some people playing today, and also I'm a musician myself, and I was just going to, take a little browse at what you've got in your shop.
Oh, that's excellent. Yeah, for sure. You kind of like look near the shop. She kind of brings out a couple instruments. Looks to be like reinforced like flutes and lyres, normally out of wood, but these seem to be more metallic in shape and function. And she kind of like plays a little tune on it. Nothing crazy, just like some scales. And you notice this sound. It's like the difference between like an acoustic versus an electric guitar kind of thing. And it's kind of like the different sounds they make. So we got a bunch of stuff we've been working on over in the Forge Works from musicians such as yourself. We also got this thing. I made it myself. And she pulls out a keytar. You ever just want to play a piano? But those gosh damn pianos are so big and hard to move. This one's portable. And she presses a key and a little, she like presses all the keys and it's just like it's a keyboard, a keytar.
What kind of magic did you need to make something like this? This is incredible.
Well, I could talk about the whole process, but then I'd be leaving my secrets. But it's a work of technology, indeed, honey, indeed.
Well, I can promise you that I could not explain the inner machinations of a device such as this. So, if you were to decide to speak of it, I'm sure your secret is safe with my lack of understanding. Though, if I would like to purchase this, what kind of what would you be asking for?
Oh, this thing here, it's a bit of a prototype. Honestly, I gotta work out some kinks. For this, it'd be around 500 gold. A bit pricey, I know. A lot of my clients, so to speak, are more big band names. Not really like the small-time performers. For something like this, anyways. But we got plenty of stuff for maintenance as well. In fact, and she'll point over to the performers, I got a set of ironwork strings. For that, and she kind of like points to your back, that bass of yours, right?
Yours, replacement strings?
Yeah, these are high quality, should last you a while. And they sound divine. Now, I could sell them for you for 50 gold, but if you wanted to, you could try performing with the other guys here. If you strike a large enough crowd, you get it for free.
I suppose I could.
At this point, I'll say Gain, you come in.
I walk into the shop
Yeah, you at this point you see Paula, and you can approach her.
Okay. I just wave at her from the door and walk in.
I'll
Hey
give
there.
a little wave back. Hi. I'm just deciding if I want to enter this little performance contest they're doing. I don't know if like small crowds is one thing, but I don't know if I'm quite ready to do a big whole thing.
Why not?
And, it's a bit personal.
Don't feel pressured, darling. You do whatever makes you feel better.
Oh, those strings are. It would be nice to be able to get some good strings, though. I suppose I could afford them myself, but if I'm going to save up for something as amazing as that guitar you've got, then perhaps I should be a bit more conservative with my money.
How about I sweeten the deal a bit? Why don't you try performing with the strings? And if you like them, and it works out, you can keep them.
I suppose. Sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Where do I sign up?
You feel free to start whenever you'd like. I'm sure the others will just take it as a sign of a challenge and try themselves. But here, I can tune your instrument up for you if you want.
Yes, of course. And I'll hand her the bass.
She takes your bass, and with very delicate skill and technique, similar to Gain, you watch her take off your current strings, wrap them up properly and ready for you, places them, gives it to you, and starts using the Norcan strings. They have a slight discoloration to them compared to your normal ones. They're a little bit more gray. But she brings them up and tunes them, and she hands it to you. Go ahead and give this a try. And as you strum it, the sound is much cleaner and much more succinct. These strings effectively give you a +1 to performance checks with your bass.
Oh dang! Oh wow, these sound amazing. How do you? Well, no, it's gonna be the same answer as for the guitar, I suppose. I was going to ask how do you make something like this, but I of course.
Actually, funny enough, if you ever wanted to head over to the Forge Works, you can always see me or my cousin, and well, I'll show you how it's done, and maybe we can chat some more.
Oh sure, you said you were from Norca?
Yeah, Nocio, the Forge Works.
Nocio, okay. All right. Yeah. Okay. I'll give it a shot. Thank you so much for letting me try this out.
For sure. I do the instruments. My cousin Ira does the weapons. I noticed that your bass axe has two different meanings on that one.
Yeah. I think you can thank my my new friend over here. I put the axe head on there myself, but then the craftsmanship was not really a thing. So
She has a very steady hand. Don't worry. She's just being modest.
Well, some mighty fine craftsmanship there, and gives you a wink gain. Pretty good.
I appreciate that. You seem to do fine work yourself. You remind me of someone I know, as a matter of fact.
Why, thank you. Now go ahead, give those strings a try.
All right. I'll go up in the little stage and do a little thing.
All right. Go ahead and give me a performance check.
All
if you'd
right.
be so kind.
Let's roll the old d20, and I've got an inspiration if I need it.
Mm-hmm.
That is a 15, or no, with the additional +1. No, okay, sorry, it's not 15. It's an 18.
Okay.
I almost kind of want to push it. If I roll it with inspiration, do I have to take the new one, or
no?
It, okay, I'm gonna pop the inspiration on that one.
Go for it.
Ooh.
Hey, good that I did. That is, let's see, that's a 24 now.
22 was the DC.
Heck yeah.
So you start strumming like a mad lad on this thing. A classic Pala original. The other performers like look at you for a second, like nodding along. They're like, oh shit. And then they start like playing songs of their own. The crowd starts to come in a track, but your bass is just out tuning them. After a certain point, they actually like start jamming out with you. The other performers like add to whatever you're going on, whatever's adding to your performance right now. A flute comes in, a bit of a lyre, some guy with like with some like drums like just starts patting things out, and it's coming together really well. There's a heavy crowd starting to attract now. People go like, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Such ringing praise.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's great.
Ooh.
But you attract a heavy crowd. And honestly, with that performance, I'll say you and the rest of the band get tipped. You get another 5 gold.
Sick. Hey,
Hey.
bada bing.
You finish up, though. The crowd disperses, the other musicians nod, and make their like recognizing that they've been beat, and start to disperse into the crowd as well. Miss Impar goes, now, darling, I think if I ever heard anything worthy of those strings, it's what you just played. Go ahead and keep them.
I cannot thank you enough. That was, it was the strings really, it made the performance. Thank you so much.
Thank you, honey. Now go enjoy the festival, you know?
Yes, of course. Gain, was there anything here that you wanted to look into?
No, I think I've seen everything I want to see right now.
All right. Oh, gosh. Wow. I was not expecting this. This has been a great festival. I did lose in an arm wrestling to a very large half-orc. He was very rude about it, though I did tell him that I was going to kill him. I think it was a bit blurry. I was so I probably
Unfortunate.
deserved it. But we have the tournament, and
Sounds like it all worked out.
yes, this was great. It's been so nice. Just being out and playing something, and then people just kind of enjoy it in the moment, and then they leave, and then that's it, and then it's all done. It's so nice.
Right.
Are you
By the
ready
way-
to? Oh, sorry.
Yeah. I was just wondering, do you want any kind of how shall we say, a little bit of flair on your instrument I could provide? I have the means to give it a bit of a unique appearance, if you'd like.
Oh, the gold inlay I thought was quite the statement. But if you feel like there's something else you can add, by
I
all
mean,
means.
something more of a magical nature. I could make the strings glow like luminescent. I could add magical text or imagery to it if you'd like. Anything like that would be fun.
Oh,
Could make
wow.
it smell a certain way.
Well, that one I don't know about the smell. I can't think really of a smell that I'd like for an instrument to produce. Though I suppose if it's well worn, then maybe it produces a bad smell, and you'd want to overlay that with the good smell. But
I could do that. I could make it smell like potpourri once it collects some funk.
but I do maintain it pretty well myself in terms of the smell factor. Ugh, that sounds gross just saying. But I'll think about it. I don't because the glowy string sounds really cool. I do want that, but maybe also like I don't really have like a logo. I know in for I don't know, like big music groups or such, they have their own like
Oh, speaking of big
advertisement.
music groups, sorry about that. Let me give this to you. You guys are still in the fucking shop. She comes over. She hands you a flyer. There's a music fest happening in Gerlach in about a month for the Great Remembrance.
Oh,
A musician such
yes.
as yourself might like it.
Yes, of course. I've been meaning to see more traveling performances. Let's see, what do we have here?
Mystery 6, Salvo of War, Creed, Coco Moco Frappe, Happy Princess, and Astronauts of Myth.
Yes. Can I keep this? Is this?
Yes, for you, honey.
Great, love that. Okay, and I fold it up very, very tight, put it in my pocket, and okay. Where do you want to go next?
I don't have anywhere in mind. Where are the others? Have you seen them?
With that said,
They went out to do other things. I've been kind of on my own, so I'm sure I know I'm at least going to meet June by the tournament area. So if we could probably just hang out in front there, and we'll at least if June's with anybody, they'll probably tag along with her.
Works for me.
Okay.
With that said, is there anything anybody else wants to do? We have time for one. There's gonna be time for one or two more things before the start of the pit fight.
Fight.
What's left is petting zoo, dumpling eating, a trapper, and arcane spell seller.
Wait.
Tempting.
You said a tracker?
Trapper.
Oh, a trapper. Oh.
Like a rapper who raps about trees.
It's true. Yep. That's exactly what it is.
Yeah, we're finding pudding somewhere.
Yeah, we're looking for pudding. That's our top priority.
No, I think I'm okay.
Okay. Anybody else, or we're just moving to the fight pit?
I think we're gonna head to the pit.
I mean, the petting zoo does sound cool. I kind of want to look at the petting zoo.
But you said a trapper, just like what? It's just like animals?
Animals and creatures of different sorts. It looks like he's there on guild business of sorts.
Oh.
It's like a petting zoo.
It's
I
a big,
know,
it's
I guess.
an adult petting zoo.
Yeah. I guess Isaac and I'll just look for pudding, like we said we're
Okay.
going to do.
So we have Pala going to the petting zoo.
And if
I'll
Gain is
follow
tagging
her.
along, yeah.
Okay. So the two of you.
Yeah.
All right. Then we'll do this. Let's be our last thing before the pit fight then. You enter the petting zoo, known as Maple's Majestic Miscreants.
Oh, Maple's Majestic Miscreants. Oh my goodness, that's
Miscreant detected.
They never let me pet anything. Like every time I would see like an animal or whatnot, they would tell me
What's
no,
they?
we have to keep going to the thing. The people I was with before I went on my journey, they didn't let me do a lot of things. But I would see these like little street animals, and it would be really cool to see them. And then I'd want to like pet the cat or something, and they wouldn't let me do that. Anyway, the petting zoo.
Looking around this petting zoo, you see like the normal stuff. There's like some sheep, there's some goats, there's a pig, like classic farm animal stuff. And then you see there's a separate section that looks to have a giant dire wolf. There is a boulette, which is like a desert creature that has a very large mouth and like is very huge. And it looks like it's had like these very stumpy legs. You see something you notice, or you recognize, Gain.
Mhm.
There's a cage of ember rats. You've seen these around in Gerlach. They're like these elemental rats that scurry around in the pipes in the areas of Gerlach. There is a very, very large animal of sorts, like very heavily wooled, 6 legs, 3 on each side. Very large mouth, like with big teeth, and seems to be munching on some sort of produce. And you see a panther-looking creature that seems to have skin attached to its front and back legs. I will say, because of you, Pala, you recognize the very large woolly creature as a gazir, a sort of pack animal that the Norkans use. and then a Glyjack, which is the panther creature, which is like it's sort of like a flying squirrel if the flying squirrel was a fucking panther instead. You've seen that around in your hometown, or heard about it at the very least.
Oh my goodness, there's these I'm gonna whoever's like running
Yes,
it.
you see.
What do I need to do?
As you approach, there's like a bunch of children and stuff like that, and parents kind of like, with the different animals, and a couple of adventurers kind of checking these things out. You see a woman about your height, actually, Furbolg.
Oh,
She has like this pink, peach fuzz, this like a shoulder length, scruffy black hair. One thing about her, she looks to be wearing a dragon skull on her head. And she's covered in what looks to be dragon bone armor. Hello, my name is Maple. Welcome to my miscreant zoo. It is so nice to meet you. What is your name?
I am Pala, and this is... You want to introduce yourself, or should I do it?
Pala, and introduce yourself. Nice to meet both of you so much. Welcome to the zoo.
When you turn to your side, I'm like hanging back. Actually, I'm not next to you.
Oh.
So just you then, and
it's
your
just
imaginary
nice of us.
friend. It is nice to have you both.
Yeah. Okay. Yes. Do I just walk up and pet them, or what do I do?
So it is actually a thing here. My babies are they can be kind of nice, but also very mean. You have to treat them very well. They are my friends. But if they all like you, then I will have a special gift to give you.
More prizes, of course.
That is the state of this festival. I like it so much. They have good food and a lot of cool things. It is very hot here, though. I'm like sweating.
Well, if I may be so bold as to point out your very heavy-looking armor that you are wearing.
Oh yes, this. I mounted it after my father's. He's a frost giant.
Oh, that
I love him very much.
That's very nice. I'm glad for that. But if you were to take off the armor, perhaps you would not be so hot.
Oh no, this actually keeps me kind of cool. Here, feel it. And she like takes your hand and puts it on the armor. And there's like these white dragon scales all around the armor that keep her cool. Like it's like cold to the touch.
Oh wow, that's very impressive.
Yes, when you're a dragon color like myself, oh my bad. When you're a chromatic color like myself, you do the things you can to kill dragons.
For sure. I'm not particularly familiar with the dragon slaying profession. But
it's very tough.
So how do I just how do
Oh, the
do I
animals,
just
yes.
go up to them and
Yes.
see if they like me?
You could start with Jerry there, and she points to the direwolf. He's the friendliest.
Okay. All right.
The animal handling checks for me as you attempt to approach these animals.
I'm gonna look over at Gain. Does she have any stall food on her?
Do you gain?
I might have like a donut or some other fried little pastry for the later dessert.
Gotcha.
I'm looking at you like suspiciously. What are you looking at me for?
I don't like if she's just got like a one little tiny brown bag. I'm not gonna worry about it. Okay, so I'm going to. I'm just gonna try to put my hand around the around the direwolf and see what happens.
Animal handling check for me, please.
All
Oh,
right,
boy.
you got it. That's gonna be a +2 to whoever this is. That's a 15.
You pet the direwolf. He seems to grumble a little bit, but then immediately kind of calms down and accepts the pets. Good job, Jerry. Good dog. I'm very proud of you.
Okay.
Then we have Gary over there, and she points to the Gazier.
Yes. Oh, Gary. Hello, Gary. I'm going to pet you now.
Animal handling check.
That one is a 4.
You attempt to
Gary didn't
pet
like
Gary. Maple goes, "Oh no, not there!" And Gary like quickly like headbutts you out of the way as you attempt to like touch him on his side. You kind of fall to the ground. I'm gonna say you actually take a little bit of damage from that.
Ow.
That is going to be 3 points of bludgeoning damage. You are knocked prone to the ground. Gary, what did I tell you about fighting people? The Gazir kind of goes.
Okay, all right, Mr. Gary. I suppose that's probably my fault.
There's still Derry, and she points to the glide jack. He's a bit he doesn't really like people, but if he likes you, then that's good.
Well, I suppose I may not get an opportunity like this soon. All right, I'll give it a go. All right, brace myself. A much more tentative pet.
Okay, animal handling's for me.
9.
Derry goes over to you. You attempt to pet him. At first, it kind of goes fine, but then like a cat that like if you're rubbing their belly, they just immediately attack you. He kind of there's and you feel a heavy force of wind just hit you by the side, and you get knocked on your ass again, taking
Ooh, I'm out. I'm back here with
another 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
Right.
Derry, well, they are a bit of a trouble.
So, just to make sure I'm being clear, petting zoos are usually intended for smaller children. Yes, is this the expectation for anyone who walks in here?
Yes, for those guys over there, and she points to the clump of children. But the rest of these guys are my friends. If they don't like you, not much I can do about that.
I feel like what I experienced in the last few seconds would kill a normal man.
Oh no, I'm very good at first aid. Are you hurt? Do you want some assistance?
Yeah, what kind of assistance?
I can give you this, and she takes out 10 good berries in her hand.
good berries.
What do these do?
They fill you up, and they give you a little bit of energy back.
Okay, yeah, yes, okay. Well, thank you. I will take these.
Okay, enjoy. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Wait, actually, one last thing before you go. If you can tell that guy, and she points over to the trapper, tell him he's wrong, that would make my day.
Oh, okay, yeah. Telling somebody off for no reason sounds like a very fun thing to do. All right, yeah, for sure.
Very good. Okay, have a good day.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk over, I guess, peek into his tent and just shout, "You're wrong!" at the top of my lungs, and then attempt to walk away.
You hear, God damn it, Maple. I told you already, woman. Them monsters are meant for killing. And that seems to spark a sort of debate between the two of them.
All right, well, I've
give
done
you
my
a-
job.
I give you a
Okay.
hearty clap on the back once you leave.
That's still sore. Thank you.
Better luck next time, but
Okay, I don't think there will be a next time. I've got my share of pets in, I think, for a long time.
All right, it's pit fight time. Zev, you have to go soon, right?
he's already gone.
He dipped. Greek,
I mean, it's okay. I'm okay.
can you go for like another half hour or so?
Yeah.
A little longer, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a quick. We'll take a quick like 3-minute break. I'll be right back.
3
All right.
minutes.
Specifically 3 minutes. If I don't see anybody here back in 3, I'm kidding.
Okay. I won't be gone too long this time.
Okay. Sounds good. BRB.
Welcome back,
I wanna-
Jared.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh yeah,
Thank you.
how was the
thank you.
fight?
It was long. I was there for like 4 hours before we took off. It was
Ooh.
crazy. It got delayed like 3 hours later than it was originally going to, so we were hanging out for a really long time.
We made friends.
Oh,
Or
yeah.
the plane
We
was
all-
just chilling.
We made friends.
Just
It was-
nougat things.
Just nougat things that you don't get down here in the big shoe.
How the heck do you spell Goodberry? I can't find it in the inventory menu.
Oh, it's not
Good
a
berry is a
inventory item,
spell.
it's a spell.
Oh, it's a spell? Oh.
It produces berries.
Oh, so she produced 10. Well, I need the berry to. Do I have to just. I guess I eat it right away. I don't know what it does, though. That's why I'm looking it up. Hold on.
Each berry gives you 1 HP.
Oh, okay. Well,
There you go.
I'll get my 6 HP back.
You're gonna need it.
I am. And I've got. I guess so they don't last forever or anything, so I don't have the extra good berries just sitting around.
You know what? Let's check. I don't know.
Because I can't find them. Good. Well, it's searching my own spells. I have one spell.
It's not
Oh,
good. berry.
Oh,
they
and I
last
can't search
24
spells because
hours.
I don't have a spell casting or pact magic. So I can't. I don't know what
Oh,
to
you got
do.
Here you go. It lasts 24 hours.
Okay, so I got these 4 berries for 24 hours, probably just through the tournament. Cool.
Pop some berries during the tournament. Go we'll fight.
Jared, am I gonna see
Yeah, I'm
you
gonna
next
spend the
weekend?
whole turn eating a good berry.
That'd be a
The whole
free
thing.
action.
Oh yeah, you're coming up this weekend, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'll come hang out. Yeah, that's okay with Sam if I can come hang out over
Yeah,
there.
Sam.
Yes, Sam.
Yeah, Sam, he's gone.
I mean, I
Ooh.
guess, you know. Hmm.
All right, let's go.
I mean, you know, I guess so. Not
I'm
that, you
invited.
know, anyone wants you here.
Got him.
All right, Marco, I'll meet up with you at an inconspicuous location. Let's
there
Okay.
we go.
Meet me behind the Wendy's, down the street from Sam's place.
the usual spot. All right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Behind
yeah,
the
the usual spot, the Wendy's, of course.
or sorry, chili spot, whatever.
Chili spot.
That's
That's
like
right, chili spot. Chili spot.
That's right.
That's right.
That's it.
That's
the
right. It
place.
is right.
That's right.
What did you call me?
Yeah.
What?
Good job with Jerry at the petting zoo. Making a new
I
friend.
did. I at least got Jerry.
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 Hey, Jerry. Can I pet you, Jerry?
The good berries will restore you back to your full health.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Eric. We figured it out. My
Okay.
panic was
Okay.
fruitful.
I'm intimately familiar with Goodberry.
Are you a good, very expert?
What are the rules of this fighting thing?
Oh, is
That's
everyone
about to-
back?
No, I just want to, you know, I just want to know the rules.
What I'm gonna do, this is because I don't want to go through like
Oh, okay.
like 6 different fights. Because that's just gonna take so long. I'm gonna treat this because you're effectively fighting evenly matched opponents. This is gonna be another skill check, but it's going to be with attacks, and you can do stuff with your abilities and stuff like that if you have them that may bolster your chances of succeeding against this. But I'm gonna kind of treat it like that, if that's all cool with you guys.
That's it's probably fine.
Okay.
It'll probably work out.
Okay. Again, the rules: no magic, your weapon of choice specifically, and like just common armor that they have if you wish to wear that armor.
So no magic, meaning people in the ring.
It's for sure people in the ring cannot be using magic, and it seems that they have an eye on making sure that people do not bring magic in with them either.
I have a concentration spell running, not on myself or anything in the ring, but something outside the ring.
What do you mean?
I was wanting to do an origami thing for Lila, but I didn't want it, but not in the ring or anything, but just to stay with her while she's watching it.
Is origami concentration?
Yes.
Then yes, they would, because you would be essentially concentrating, which means that you're giving off like a magical sort of like essence kind of thing. So that would probably get flagged.
Okay. Sounds good.
Ooh, okay, Paula. Never mind. My plan's not gonna work. You'll be fine. Either way.
You can certainly try, but it looks like they have a healer, and they also seem to have somebody who's focusing on detecting magic for cheaters.
You wear
Oh,
your
there's
own
somebody
armor?
detecting magic, huh?
You can try.
What a predicament. What a little predicament.
If she were to give me, oh wait, never mind. That's an ability that your class doesn't have. So never mind. I was gonna say something stupid.
What if I do something beforehand? Would that count as?
As long as you're not giving off a concentration vibe, maybe.
So I just have to not look
As long as
while I
the
do this.
person, as long as it doesn't. I'm not going to say anything actually. You do it.
So I just have to try.
I don't
not
know why
look
I'm trying to help you.
constipated.
Make your own
Okay.
mistakes.
Wow.
Wow.
DM
Wow.
being so
Yeah.
rude.
DM wins,
Sam.
baby.
Sam, Eric just told you to kill yourself.
I guess I have to.
Oh well.
Wow. What a rude guy.
No concentration plus ratio.
Plus ratio. All right, you guys. Are we all here? Is Greg here too?
Yeah.
Greek.
I think that's everybody. Josh.
Yeah.
Yep,
Wendy.
here.
Okay. You
Granddad?
guys want to start? Brendan? You here?
Brendan?
All right, we'll start with the fight. Oh God, I wish I brought the Wolf Strikes soundtrack to this. God damn it, that would have been so good for this. We'll use this.
Before Paula walks in, wait, Isaac, are you in there too? Do
Yeah,
I
I'm in
see
there.
everyone
Yeah,
that's competing?
you see
beforehand?
everyone. Yeah, the group conglomerates. So like those who are not participating are around. Lila is also there. Like yeah. Lila is there. You see, and then the rest of you guys that have entered all see each other entering.
Oh, are you guys competing as well?
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah, I'm competing.
Okay. Well, gather around. Isaac, Paula, and Wendy, you're fighting?
Yeah, we're.
Oh,
You want to put our hands in?
Well,
All right.
I can assure
Well-
you, if we meet in the ring, I will not go easy on you.
Honestly, I would ask for nothing less. Give it your best shot, and I will too.
Okay, gather around me, everyone. Put your hand on the shield because I want to make sure you all have great luck during the fights.
On the,
Okay.
Put your hand
On
on
the
the shield. Good, just like that.
On the
Good.
shield. What is this about, June?
Just put your hand on the shield, Wendy. It's gonna be fine.
Is this like a curse, or are you actually trying to help us?
I'm gonna say, I'm gonna mumble under my voice, like under, so you guys can't hear me. Fucking Hitaro, please make this work. And I'm gonna cast Bless on you three. Okay, well, like before they walk in, I guess. Like whoever's wait, who's fighting first? Do I know? And can I stay back here?
Okay, yeah. The fighters
It only
go ahead and roll me a
lasts minute, so I have
d20.
to, like time it.
The fighters? What?
Yeah, fighters go ahead and roll me a d20.
So
Alright.
I'll wait before I do
Wow, that is a one.
oh no. This is
Actually-
not good.
that. Oh no, this is a bad idea. Never mind.
Okay, actually, Paolo is up first.
Oh, that's
Okay.
okay. That's what that means. Okay.
I'll just pat you on the shoulder, pal, and say good luck and give you guidance for some unknown reason.
Okay. Why you didn't have to be so suspicious about everything? That all
Okay,
seems.
yep. I'll be back here. Do I see the person looking for spells anywhere?
Yeah, you see as Paolo enters, They point at Pala. And then the goblin guy comes over. Sorry, kiddo. You got magic on you. I'm gonna have to ask you to sit this one out.
Oh, can I take it off?
Persuasion check.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Persuasion. 15.
He looks around. It's the first fucking fight. Yeah, sure. Get it off.
Okay, my bad, Paul. I thought,
How did
don't worry
magic
about
get
it.
on me? You did this?
Oh, no, it wasn't
Wait,
me. It was
you put
that guy. And
magic on
I point to someone random.
Oh,
Who does she
that
point
son
to?
of a... All right. Well, when this is over, he's gonna catch some hands.
Please make sure he catches all the hands.
That poor
That's
Whoever that guy
incredibly
is.
rude. Like doubting Palla's strength that she's not good enough to do it on her own. God.
I know, right? Ugh, disgusting.
All right. You guys, we got the first fight in, baby.
So are we blessed or are we not blessed? What
You're
happened?
not blessed. You're not blessed.
Not blessed. Okay.
You're not.
When you just
I'm
kind of
just pouting in the corner now. I went to the corner and I'm pouting.
when he kind of just passed June on the back. Don't worry, I appreciate the gesture.
He thought I was gonna let this happen. Dude. This is actually, Isaac would know this. This is also not only just the fight pit for money and for glory. Whoever wins this is going to be under consideration for passage to the Rite of the Stars this year.
What is
No
that?
way.
I just wanted to fight some people and not get in trouble for it. So,
All right. Okay, Pala. You're first up. Your opponent seems to be like a slender human man.
No way.
Slender man.
No way.
How would you like
Doesn't seem to have much on him, but he seems to be carrying around a dagger.
a dagger? Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's wearing like very light leather armor, and he looks at you. Then the goblin, Grimbad, goes, "All right, ladies and gentlemen." His voice reverberates out through the plaza. "We got ourselves the first of the fight pit fights. We got." He looks at a sheet. "Pala and Henor. All right, Pala, Henor. On the count of 3, beat the shit out of each other. 1, 2, 3. Roll initiative for me.
All right, you got it. Where's my? Oh, there's my die. Sorry. Oh, that is a. I believe it's a 4.
It's
All right.
fellow Americans.
So the way this is gonna work, Pala, you have 3 lives.
Okay.
The opponent will also have 3 lives. You get 3 hits on him before he gets 3 hits on you. You win.
Okay.
Your abilities can augment the amount of lives you have or how many hits it may take for you to get knocked out.
Okay.
But it's he goes first. He's gonna go ahead and roll a hit for you. What is your AC?
15.
He misses with a 14. He's quick on the draw, but he managed to see it and step out of the way just in time. How do you react?
All right. I am gonna go for a hit.
Go for it.
I keep tilting the thing. Does a 24 hit?
24 hits.
All right.
All right, that's
Oh,
one.
that's-
That's one life on him. You swing at him. He goes down. Doesn't go down, but you feel like the blood gets drawn as people cheer like, "Yeah!"
And I'm making sure to hit him with the blunt side of the, or I
Okay.
guess, yeah, the blunt side of the axe.
Okay. So no blood, but you feel like a heavy impulse, like input, as he like spits out something. Then he comes back around you, trying to like slash at your legs.
Mhm.
That is a 17 to hit.
17 hits.
All right. He slashes at your legs. You're down 1 life.
Okay. Do these lives persist through the whole tournament or just for the fight?
Just for the fight.
Okay, cool.
You get healed in between each round.
Sick.
How do you respond?
All right. Well, Gosh, let's see. I could rage, but I don't know how many fights there are. I'd like to at least get through the first one without needing to use a rage.
I can tell you, there's 1, 2. This is one. This round. Next round. One more, and then that's it. 3 rounds total.
3 rounds total. All right, I'm hitting that rage, baby.
Okay. Your wild magic surges.
That's right.
Go ahead and roll on the table.
All right, bada bing,
A wild magic table.
bada boom. That's a 7,
Mm-hmm.
which turns into a flowers and vines temporarily grow around you until your rage ends. The ground within 15 feet of you is difficult terrain for your enemies.
As you rage, you screech out. These like vines kind of like peek out of the ground, like reach onto you, and then like do that aura around. As he looks like kind of concerned, you're about to hit. You hear a disqualified, illegal use of magic. The victor is Hanor. The crowd goes.
Oh no.
There's like boos. Boo! Boo!
I can't control what happens when I get angry.
Oh, that's too bad. Hanor like has a hand up, and like looks around, kind of proud, like a little confused. But the fight is unfortunately over. You are disqualified for the use of magic.
No.
You really baited me into that one, didn't you?
It's magic, man. Like,
I mean, yeah, I can't. I'm not gonna deny it.
yeah. All right, that's you. Next round, we have Isaac versus a large Goliath individual.
Wait, do I know that guy's up next?
Yeah.
Can I run up to him and be like, I'm rooting for you, Mr. Big Man, and I'm gonna cast guidance on him.
So guidance requires verbal and somatic, right?
Okay.
You are casting a spell.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna see if he notices that you're casting a spell, because you're not trying. Because you can make me a stealth check if you would like, or sleight of hand.
Sure, I'll do that. Sleight of hand. 4.
Okay. Let me make an intelligence check for him. He also rolled a 4. So re-roll, please.
All right. 20.
Oh my god.
Unnatural.
Yeah, he's too stupid. You slap him on his shoulder and cast guidance. He doesn't seem to notice you too much as he kind of just walks through a bit. Magic user goes, "Up! You got magic on ya. Come on, take it off." He goes, "Hey, what the fuck, man? I got nothing on me, huh? I got nothing on me." The magic user kind of goes up and gestures and up and down. Well, what's it gonna be? There's a nod. There's a sigh. And then the magic user casts dispel magic on the thing. On guidance. How about now, huh? Magic user shakes their head, and the opponent continues through.
Sorry about that, Pala. You were fighting really well before those vines came out.
Maybe I should learn to control my temper a bit.
Run up to Paolo and be like, Paolo, they should have just dispelled your magic like they did with mine.
I mean, that would have been nice, but in the middle of the fight, I
It's not your fault. It's not like you can actually control that. It doesn't look like it. Sorry.
Right.
Whatever.
All right, Isaac, you enter in.
When I enter in, I'll adjust the wolf. I'll take it off my shoulders and I'll put it on my head, where it's like covering my face. And then
Cub.
and it's down my back, basically. So the white wolf is kind of like on my back and over my head, encapsulating me. And then I'll crawl into the ring.
All right. Fight number 2, Isaac versus Crankshaw.
All right, everybody, we got the second fight. No more fucking magic. Alright, is fair is fair.
Oh, piss off!
Cast more magic, bitch.
3, 2, 1, go! The crowd starts going wild. Isaac, go ahead and roll initiative for me.
I roll this D&D onward. Natural 1. Let's
Okay.
go.
As you look there, getting into the spirit of it, the guy, Crankshaw, goes at you with his fist and tries to punch you in the fucking face.
Wait, when he comes in the range of me, I want to use my reaction to. So I'm like crouched down, kind of like almost like I'm on all fours with like my glaive. And when he gets in range, I want to swipe at the Goliath's legs.
I'll allow it.
All right. Let's see. Natural 20 for that.
Natural 20s are two lives taken.
Yes.
Describe to me what this looks like.
Oh yeah, so like I have the wolf on my back. I'm crouched down to where it looks like I'm on all fours, just waiting with like the glaive kind of like low and hanging. And when he like runs up to me, I basically sweep it like almost like under his feet, almost like looking like I'm holding it with my mouth because my both hands are close to my face, and I swipe it all the way through to kind of like cut his knees.
He like goes down. He like you feel a heavy thud as he kind of like seems completely rattled and hurt. Grimbad goes,
Oh my goodness, everybody, take a look at this. Is he man or is he beast? Go for it, Wolf. Isaac. Yeah.
and people go like, whoop, fuck him up, yeah. All right, he's gonna get up and try to like still punch you as he gets close.
Yes.
That's gonna be a 15 to hit.
That will not hit.
All right, how do you respond? As he kind of punches at you, you definitely get step out of the way.
I go, oh! And I shout like a big wolf yell, and I sidestep the punch, and I basically run around to his back, and then I stab down like back into his legs again from there.
Go for
Let's
it.
see.
Roll the hit.
And 24.
24 definitely hits. As you strike down his back, the blood like oozes out as he like starts falling onto his knees and down to the ground. A flawless victory. As the crowd just goes wild.
Isaac! 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 Well, there you have it, folks. Our first actual battle that did not end in a disqualification. Is he man or is he wolf? We'll
Everyone
find
says
out.
that. I leap up and I get on my back hind legs and I do a big wolf yell. Woo! And I run out of the arena.
That kid is made for the arena. Well, hopefully we'll see him in the Ride of the Stars, huh?
That's gonna be Crankshaw versus Isaac. In the next fight, Pala, you feel a nudge on your shoulder as that half-orc from the arm wrestling sees you. Bull. He shakes his head.
Wanted to kill you. Too weak.
And he enters the arena.
I might kill someone. Where's that guy that put the magic on me? I'm gonna leave the arena and go look for that guy.
Like, oh, he ran that way, and I point.
You
like,
find the injured Crankshaw. As the Goliath that was pointed at, and he goes, "Please no." As he threatened to beat him up. Bull. You guys watch as Bull, just gives out a heavy yell with a heavy great mace in his hand, and it just swings at his opponent. This poor tiefling woman just goes fucking flying into the side of the pit, and he just roars out, "Oh, we got another contender here! Well, we got a wolf and we got Bull." Woo! Bull advances to the next round. Great. Next we have,
Alas of the initial rounds, we have Wendy versus Vixa.
Wendy, you enter the ring as you see a halfling woman kind of approach, curly red hair, a very big smile. She approaches up to you.
Let's have a good clean fight now, will we?
Right.
Wendy just smirks and looks at her.
All right, on 3, 2, 1.
Roll initiative for me, please.
22 unnatural.
All right, what do you do to respond first?
So it's just hits. It's not actual damage that matters, right?
Yes, actual. It just hits.
Okay, so with my first attack, I'm gonna pull up my short sword. And that's gonna be a 12 to hit.
12 misses, unfortunately.
I'm gonna pull up my other short sword and I'm gonna like swing around after that one.
Sure.
And that's gonna be a 7. Oof. That was a nat 1.
Natural 1. Okay.
Just misses both attacks.
She sidesteps the first one, and she literally jumps on your blade for the second one, and she takes out 2 hand axes and slashes them down on you. That's gonna be a natural 20 on the first hit.
That'll hit, yeah.
That's 2 lives down from you. All right. That's a 1 hand axe, another one for a 13 to hit.
That does not hit.
All right. She kind of like goes over, jumps over you, and brings a hand axe down your back, like critically hurting you. The blue blood spattering out everywhere.
Ooh, look at Vixa go, everybody! She may be small, but she sure can pack a punch.
All right, Wendy, how do you respond to this?
It's gonna take my short swords and go ham at it again.
Go for it.
Okay, that's a 2. That's an 8 to hit. That doesn't hit.
Another dodge out of the way.
Roll one more time. That's a 14 to hit.
14 just misses.
All right, that's it for Wendy's turn.
All right. 2 more swings out. She's still moving and cruising. She ducks underneath your blades and kind of comes up with an uppercut to your face. That is going to be a 19 to hit.
That hits. Wendy's out.
Flawless victory by Vixa. Unfortunately, the hand axe going, breaking down. The crowd goes wild.
My God! The small one did it! Whoa! We got a contest here, folks!
The crowd is fucking going ballistic at this. There's a short little break before the healers come and heal everybody from the initial rounds. Isaac and Vixa. Only Isaac remains out of the original 3 for the next round. All right.
Okay, everybody, we have our next rounds. Henor versus Isaac. Let's see who gets it here.
All right, Isaac. Roll initiative.
I'll get your weapon, Wendy. I charge into the ring. A 19 for initiative.
You get beat out by 1.
Oh my god. Alright.
Hendor comes.
All fours waiting again.
All fours waiting. Hendor comes out, brings a dagger out, and kind of like comes in and tries to jab it in your head.
Same thing as last time. I'll try to sweep down.
Go
Same
for it.
move, but this time still legs, actually. I'm not changing things up. Let's see.
Alrighty.
Oops. 12.
12 misses, unfortunately. Brings the dagger down on top of you.
Alright.
12 to hit as well.
That does not hit.
Alright. What do you do in response?
Alright. Well, I'm sitting there, like, ready. I'm going to kind of, like, jump up at him, and then, like, as I'm coming down, I'm going to try to, like, twirl it and, like, land for his shoulder. A little bit of a jumping strike to it, the glaive, for a 19 to hit.
19 hits.
And as I'm falling, I'll bring it down, like, cutting the front of him as that same hit. And then once I've landed again, I'm crouched. The back end of the glaive will come in, and I'll use that to hit him in the face. Let's see. For 15 to hit.
15 just hits.
Alright. And then I get down, and I'm waiting again.
Alright. You slash down, knock him up. He kind of like shakes his head, pulls out his dagger again, kind of looks for an opening, and he's going to come up and rush at you, low to the ground, trying to meet you and slash across your face. That is going to be 24 to hit.
That'll hit.
All right, that's one life off from you as he slashes down, and he's going to go ahead and move his way back, and get ready in attacking position. How do you respond, Isaac?
Oh yeah, when he turns his back to me, I'm going to just pounce, like, basically not actually move, but like pounce and slash, like kind of like I'm using my teeth at his back to knock him down. Stab into it. Let's see. For a 12.
He dodges out of the way.
Okay. So then, is it my turn?
It's right now is your turn.
Oh, I thought that was in reaction. Okay.
No, he's within your reach.
Okay, so then once I miss, I'll run around him basically to the other side once he changes positioning. And I'll just try to like basically whack him with the follow-up of the momentum
Go for it.
for 8.
He ducks out of the way and comes up and tries to slash you up, seeing the opening.
All right.
That's gonna be 10 to hit. Misses completely.
Will not hit.
Go for it.
This time I just stand up, kind of like a normal man again, and then I just kind of bring it straight down on top of him since he's matched me. Let's see.
Go for it.
23 to hit.
23 does it. How do you vanquish Hendor?
So when I stand up on my back legs, I'll twirl the glaive towards like facing down directly, and I'm just going to stab vertically down across his back. So it goes from the collar down basically across his back, all the way.
Another decisive finish from the wolf. Hendor did not even stand a chance.
The crowd goes wild.
And Isaac moves up to the finals.
And now we have... You're healed up, Isaac, to full. Now, for the second to last match, we have Bull versus Vixa. Yep. Okay. You guys watch as this half-orc, burly man, Vixa comes at him, hand axes in tow, trying to catch her with a speed. But Bull has seen some combat experiences. He swings his mace like a bat, knocks one of the hand axes out of Vix's hand, breaking her hand in the process. She screams out in pain as he comes down and just brings his great mace down on top of her head. You can hear a crunch as her skull cracks. And Bull just raises his great club as Vixa goes down. Vixa goes down. The crowd just goes,
My God! Bull is brutal, without mercy. Healers get on Vixa's stat. Oh. Is everybody ready?
There's a bit of a reprieve before the final combat of Isaac versus Bull. Isaac,
You mess with the bull, you get the horns. A classic creature match. We got a fucking wolf and a goddamn bull. Let's see who wins.
Bull stares you down, very intimidating presence, his great mace in hand. Roll initiative for me.
All right.
You're
12.
first to act, Isaac.
I'm gonna basically run past. As I run past, I'm basically gonna do a slide, and then I'm gonna try to just stab into his foot and twirl around to the back. So we're to go down for 21 to hit.
21 hits.
And as I slide around, it's pivoted in his foot. I'm gonna use that to leverage and then hit his back square with the back of the glaive for a. Oh, whoops, that was really
damage. Yeah.
For another 21 to hit.
2 strikes on Bull instantly. Amazing. Okay.
All right.
Bull looks like he's taking some hits. He looks at you and you see his eyes start spheres and he flexes his muscles as he enters a rage. He kind of comes at you with his great mace in tow. 1 strike against you for a 18 to hit.
Hits.
You feel the impact of this pure brutality hit you. As you get slung back, another swing coming from the other side, 19 to hit.
Oh! Hits again.
All right. You see as he looks at you dead in the eyes. It's your turn, Isaac.
I stand up and kind of shake it off, and I'm still on all fours, and I'll jump up and I'll kind of pounce on him with it in hands, and then I'll just bring it down into his chest just to stab it.
Go for it.
Stabbing motion. Let's see. For a 12 to hit.
12 does not hit.
And then as I miss and fall down while I'm between his legs, I'll use the back of my polearm to go for a cheap shot. Let's see. For 14 to hit.
14 also misses.
Oh, no, get ready. I'm waiting. I'm all fours just sitting there.
As you kind of finish up, Bull took those hits, but didn't seem to react to them at all. He grabs his mace and he just swings down on you, heavy as hell. 17 to hit.
That hits.
Isaac, you feel the force of the impact as you go down. Bull takes you out. Unfortunately. The crowd goes wild. Oh shit! That wolf is nothing more than a cub! That bull took him out! Cub! The battle is over. Well, Bull, you're the winner. Is there anything you want to say? I'm fucking strong and I'll take any of you assholes on. Now give me my goddamn weapon. You heard it here, folks. He doesn't fuck around. He goes in and you see that he enters out, gaining his prize. A very beautiful and very gorgeous looking battle axe that he took out. With that, the fight is over. People start cheering and like being like, "Yeah, fuck yeah, let's go, fuck yeah, woo!" And with that, the fight pit is over. Unfortunately, none of you won, but he came pretty close.
Mm-hmm.
Bull is a bit of a tough cookie.
I'll take my wolf off my head and put it back on my shoulders again and go over to Wendy. I'm sorry I didn't get your weapon, Wendy.
Don't worry about it. It's not that big of a deal. We'll get a weapon somewhere else. Also, you didn't know me anything, so, it's fine.
Yeah, but I wanted to. It was a lot of fun, though. My guys, I gotta get better, though. I don't want to be a cub forever.
Don't let it get to your head.
Oh, I won't.
What was that?
What was what?
Never mind. Never.
Isaac, out of the corner of your eye, you see something dart off. Looks to be a small white box.
Okay, and Shiko told us about this already, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, Wendy, can you come with me?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I think the witch is calling, and
The witch? I thought you said you didn't believe in the witch.
no, of course I believe in the witch. It's
The Oni
done.
are coming! As you start talking about that, you hear someone yell that out as everyone looks around, and you hear a large roar as entering the plaza, a large horde of people in demon mask wearing heavily furred cloaks and armors with clubs and swords and all manner of weaponry start coming in, dancing around, giving loud sounds of evil sounding laughter. Some jaunty music begins to play. You guys okay to go for just a little bit more?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Wait,
Let me know.
Wendy. Sorry.
Wendy will go with Isaac to hunt down the fox if that's what
Oh
he
no,
wants to do.
I was gonna say, where's Lila?
Shoot. Wait, where do we leave Lila? Where was she?
Make a perception check.
No.
no. Guys,
Hey, my rolls are so trash today.
Lila is nowhere to be
Wait,
found.
I'm using an inspiration on this.
All right.
I'm burning.
Yeah, I still have an inspiration too.
6.
Oh, can I use my inspiration too?
Yeah, feel free.
Inspiration. Come on, dice. Come on, dice. What was it? Perception?
so she
Perception.
Perception. Okay.
I'm not there.
Come on. Oh, I swear.
Oh my gosh.
Lila is nowhere to be found.
Oh my god.
Let's not do that one, actually.
Are you guys in the open right now?
Yeah, you guys are in the plaza as a bunch of demons start entering in.
Do they look like they're looking for Lila?
They look like they're part of a festival force.
No, I meant like our Isaac and
You
Wendy
guys are all together.
Yeah, you
Okay.
could hear me.
Guys,
Yeah.
who are you looking for? What's going on?
Shiko's daughter. Have you? Is she with you? Have you seen her?
She was here.
Oh shit!
Jesus.
Jaunty
Come with
music
me.
begins to play as they start dancing around the plaza more and more. You watch the flickers of illusionary flame dance around the air. Suddenly, some of the demons start to grab some of the onlookers and push them into the circle, forcing them to dance with them. The sound of steps and dance is all around. You guys are trying to burn your way through this crowd. Make some athletics checks for me.
Yeah, you bet.
Oh yeah. Athletics, let's go. Come on, dice. Come on, dice.
Oh yeah, I got the -1. Oh yeah.
11.
All right.
Dirty 20.
All right. You all start to get grabbed. Isaac, you shake it off. Wendy, you shake it off as well. Pala, you guys stand your ground. But Grig, June, and Gain start to get grabbed by the demons and thrown into the circle. And everyone starts dancing and dancing and dancing. As you guys get thrown in, you're given a mask by each of the Oni.
Like a new one?
Like a new one, yeah.
Oh, we have a new mask.
Yeah.
Oh,
Kind of sus.
Wear them, don them on, you get whispered.
okay. Can I wear this one? And I pull out my old mask.
There's a nod. You
Okay,
can
I'll wear
it.
that one.
All right. You guys
Put on
wear
the mask.
Okay.
You guys put on your
Yeah.
the demon masks, and you start to dance around with the rest of the crowd. As it seems like in the legend, people start to turn into demons themselves. And you guys dance and dance and dance. People cracking whips, more people entering the fray of this. And the festivity is joyful, whereas a couple of you are stressed the fuck out, not finding a small child amidst this heavy crowd of just intense movement and festivities. Isaac, Wendy.
Yeah.
2 more perception checks. Disadvantage.
All right.
Oh jeez, Isaac, help. Perception.
Oh no!
Oh.
This one's an 18, and my second
God.
one's a 21.
Hey.
Okay. Isaac, you see absolutely nothing. Wendy, you try to look around as best you can. You see people. It's hard to tell because so many people are wearing masks. It's hard to identify certain individuals, especially someone as short as Lila. An 18 is insufficient, unfortunately.
Wendy's just gonna scream out, Lila, where are you?
Oh wait, I've got an idea, and I'll take one of my cranes, and I'll fold them, and I'll have it fly like in a huge circle, and then back to me.
Okay. As the crane starts to fly out, its fly speed is not that big, right?
No, it's
Okay.
only. Let's see.
It's like 10 feet or 20 feet, something like that.
Yes, 10 feet.
Okay. Your crane starts to go around looking for her. What you do notice with an 18, however, Wendy, you hear someone say, "Niles has arrived!" And a man in this heavy robe and a very long staff. He's also wearing a mask, but it's not of a demon. It's of a human. Like very dignified and very stern look of a mask. And he kind of runs over, slams his staff into the ground. The demons look on in awe. Many of the performance demons come over and bring out their clubs and start to act as if they're about to swing into him. But then a heavy swing of mist pours from Niles' hand as he enters the group. As the mist enters and permeates around, swirls around the plaza, you can see that the performance demons start to reave around in this heavy pain. And start to run away, leaving only the normal humans who were bystanders now wearing demon masks. The crowd starts to disperse a bit, but there's still quite a few demons in here. Mal comes over and starts taking off masks of the demon, returning people to their normal feel, curing each one from becoming a full S demon. Gain, you get yours taken off. You get yours taken off, Grig, and then finally you, June. Your mask gets taken off and you've become human once more. As Niles stands his ground in the center of a plaza, giving a nod and spraying more mist out of his hands, there's a huge clapper. Yeah! March of the Demons is over. Delilah is still nowhere to be found.
Isaac, we can't lose her.
What was the last time we saw her? I saw her right before.
She was cheering for us during the event, during the fight. I don't know where she went.
Jeez.
I mean, there was the one pudding shop we went to, but I don't think she would have gone back there.
Oh, has my brain almost returned to me by now?
At this point, yeah.
Okay. Let's wait here for a second.
Can I look around? The crowd is dispersing a bit, but if there's as much as I can find, like, suspicious-looking activity in what's going on.
Make a perception check. Go for it.
All right. I believe that is a +4. That's an 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
You see Bull. He seems to be walking away with like 2 other people in tow. This like blonde-haired man and like this small person in a hooded, kind of like wearing a hood. They seem to be talking with each other, but you're not sure what of.
I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna walk up to Bull. He's a tall guy. Maybe he saw something.
Sure. You walk up to him. Do you like tap his shoulder?
Yeah. Oi, Bull.
Small fry. What do you want?
Yes. I am looking for an even smaller fry. A small girl, about yay big. Did you perhaps see her in all the kerfuffle?
He looks over to the blonde-haired gentleman. I don't think we've seen a little girl like that. You said it was a girl, right?
Yeah, young girl. I give a vague description of her appearance.
Sorry to say, but I can't believe I don't seem to recall something like that. He looks over to the hooded one, Iona. There's a shake. Well, if I was a little girl, I'd probably be wanting some food about right now.
This is true. Well, if you see her or hear anything, I guess I'll be around. But if you find something urgent, we are staying at the something matron.
Matriarch's tent?
Matriarch's trench. Yes.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. I'll see you around, hero. He walks off.
Hero. What? Oh, sure. Okay. I would like to still have that fight at some point.
Oh, don't worry. You will.
That's very suspicious.
As they walk away, you hear Bull say,
What now?
"We wait." As they fuck off.
Wait. I want to follow them.
Okay.
I'm very suspicious.
Keep making make another perception check for me.
All right, you got it. Fuck. That's 14.
14 is surprisingly not efficient, as they seem to blend into the group of people.
Dang it.
Seemingly purposely leaving your... They can blend in pretty well, let's say.
Even with his new shiny axe.
His new shiny axe.
Dang it. You know what? If I gave myself a fly speed, would that help to get an eagle eye?
You can try. I'll allow it.
All right. Yeah, I'll pop my celestial revelation.
Go.
Okay.
All right. Let me go ahead and make another perception check for me.
All right. Come on, baby, no whammies.
Come on.
17.
With a 17, you don't spot Bull.
Dang.
But what you do spot is a tiny girl. Which is
it our tiny girl?
Your tiny girl, sitting down next to the pudding vendor.
Of course.
I swear, wasted an inspiration point for pudding.
All right. I'm gonna go land next to her. You! What? Again with the causing of trouble?
She hands you a pudding.
Oh. I will take this pudding. but that will not stop you from getting an earful from whoever cares about you.
I just wanted pudding.
Oh, how do you even have money? How did you even? I'm not going to bother. I'm gonna try to like flag down.
She pulls out like a bunch of fucking gold out of her pocket.
What? Why do they trust tiny children with this much money?
I take it from the maid.
You took it from the.
This child is amazing.
Oh my goodness. I don't know whether to be incredibly impressed of your abilities to cause this much trouble or just be incredibly pissed off.
She shrugs.
Okay, alright, we'll solve this. Yeah, I flag everybody down.
Oh, you flag us down. Oh,
Yeah.
thank God. Oh my God.
How did you lose her?
I swear, she was at the pudding shop.
I was fighting. Oh my God. Lila, did you? Oh, you get you get something to eat there, kiddo?
Yeah,
No,
nice
no,
man
dude.
gave it to me.
Do not be nice to her. She stole money.
Oh, as long as you're all right. You were with the pudding guy, right? I give her a little scratch on the head.
She looks a little confused. Huh?
Where did you get the pudding from, Lila?
Nice man gave it to me.
What nice man.
I don't see him.
What did he look like, Lila? What did he look like?
She thinks for a bit. He was tall.
It's
Okay.
a little creepy.
Tall. What, Isaac?
You know, Lila, I think there's probably tastier pudding than that. If you want, let's go get some real good pudding before we head home, right? There's a shop I saw with special flavors. Have you tried those?
Her eyes widen up. Let's do that.
Make sure your stomach can't be full for it. You need to have all your stomach completely empty, so you can't finish this one, all right? And I'll
I
treat you to
have
those.
second stomach. But okay.
Oh yeah. Well, I have 3 stomachs, but you're gonna need 2 for the special flavors, 1 for each, all right?
Make a persuasion check just for the hell of it.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity.
Okay. What does it look like as you instantly become more charismatic?
From the ground, there's like a golden aura that like comes through my shoes, like into my body, and it's like kind of faint, but then like it gives off like a kind of like a wafting scent, kind of like towards her, and then it kind of like smells kind of like subtle and like earthy, and kind of like comfortable, kind of like Maple Grove. And then my
Okay.
eyes kind of like change color a little bit. I'm like, come on, like, let's go do it. And then I make persuasion for 14.
I'm gonna say no check needed if you use your channel divinity, because she just goes like, oh, okay. She puts away the pudding.
All right. Can I grab her hand? I'm like, let's go. And then I kind of look it back at Wendy and just kind of open my eyes, like widen them a little bit, and kind of flash them. Close
Wendy's just gonna nod, acknowledging. Can Wendy look around and see if there's anyone nearby that looks suspicious?
Yeah. Another perception check.
14.
You see the pudding vendor. How you doing, honey?
Wendy just kind of like scoffs in disgust. Let's get out of here.
I'll go to the vendor to get her the bone flavored pudding.
She laps it up. You're down a gold. We'll say.
Oof, pudding is expensive around here, huh?
Very expensive. A late day festival. Bone flavored. She laps it up. Tasty.
Oh, let's head home, kiddos. Is there anything else you guys want to do while we're out?
Were you asking her or the group?
The group.
No, I am good for today. I will say now I don't have anything particularly conclusive, but the Bull and his friends seemed rather suspicious. And then when they were leaving, I overheard one of them say, "Now we have to wait." Now, I don't know if she can't describe the person that gave her this mysterious pudding, then I don't know what to do. Oh, I can. I will activate my sense magic. Is there any magic emanating from the discarded pudding?
That is clever. So can you send that to me? Just to double check.
Yeah, I'll post it in the. There we go. Magic awareness. It's presence of concentrated magic.
Concentrated magic.
Well, I don't know. Is that referring to concentration magic, or just referring using like the adjective concentrated as though it's like?
We're gonna go with spell or magic item within 60 feet of you that isn't behind total cover.
Yeah, that makes more sense.
Well, I think that's probably just the best point in that regard. So I guess if there's faint magic, then no. But if it's like there's definitely something here, then yeah. So it's like a weaker version of detect magic, I guess.
Yeah, this is more of just like because I don't learn a tremendous amount about it. I learned the School of Magic, but
Is this
I don't.
the first time you've used this?
Yes, I didn't use it. Since the one shot, yes. In like the full campaign.
Okay. Couple things. One, I'll give you what you're looking for specifically, the pudding.
Okay.
There is, in fact, a magical essence coming from the pudding.
What school?
What school?
Yes.
I think. Let me double check this. Sorry, give me 1 second.
It's just like we're just like
Necromancy.
walking with this girl. We get her the other
What'd you
stuff,
say?
and then
Necromancy.
Necromancy?
just sniffing around, finding necromancy pudding.
So you notice that. A couple things you notice. You notice the magical items that are on everybody's person.
Any spicy ones? Anything cool?
Briggs' compass has is a very strong. Seems to have divination. There's June's relic, which also looks to have divination. Isaac has something. Has a couple of things. But Gain's stuff, and the bear. Well, I guess the bear's not here. But there's also one thing to note, Paula. Actually, wait, this is actually very interesting. Hold on.
Okay, all right.
Let's go, Paolo. Let's go.
Let's go.
Good magic awareness. Oh my god.
Honestly, though.
Magic awareness isn't a spell, is it?
No, I get it twice per long rest. It's part of wild magic. Heck yeah.
Right. I gotta make a DM call here.
Uh-oh.
Roll me a d20. I'm gonna let you decide.
Oh, gosh dang it. All
Holy
right.
crap.
Bam, 8.
Okay.
Why are the rolls so bad today?
I don't know if he wanted an even or odd or a high or a low. Probably high or low.
Okay.
But
You don't notice anything else.
dang it. Okay. Dang it.
Dude,
You can't entice me with you could know something and then
The
make me
girl
roll
itself
for it.
is
There's
magic.
there's a weird interaction going on here that I can't really get into the specifics of, but it's a very
Gotcha.
interesting thought experiment.
Gotcha. Okay. I'm assuming it's other PC related.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, cool. Fantastic.
All right.
All right, so you guys are with Lila.
Guys. There's a necromantic energy coming from the pudding.
What? Okay, listen. Wendy's just gonna take the pudding. We don't talk
No,
about
not
this.
not the new one, the old one.
Yeah, the old one, yeah. We're not gonna talk about this anyone else. We don't tell anyone about this. Keep it to ourselves, and we'll talk about this when we're not in a public space, okay?
Okay.
Did Lila
got
do
it.
something wrong?
No,
No,
Lila,
Lila.
you're fine. You're fine. We're gonna take you home. You're gonna go back home to your dad, okay?
And I eat the rest of the
Okay.
pudding.
Yeah, fucking go for it, Greg.
Like the necromancy pudding?
Yeah, I'm gonna have a few bites. I want to save like a spoonful or two.
Wait, you want to eat the necromancy pudding?
Yeah.
Wendy's gonna just like you understand that's probably a really bad idea, right?
Well, if it happened to her, it might be better if someone else also
No, what?
experienced.
No, that's not. No, that's in.
That's a
That
good
sounds
point.
very bad.
That way we would know what happens to a bigger sized person.
A bigger
Yeah.
size
He's like
how
dangerous
tall-
person.
he's what,
How
2
tall is she
inches
compared
taller
to
than
me?
her?
Yeah.
It might be interesting to compare by height and what happens. So maybe we should all taste it.
No, okay, you guys are all idiots. I'm throwing I'm yeeting the pudding across the field.
No, don't do it. We have to know what it is.
No, wait, no.
Okay, I won't throw the pudding, but don't eat it, you morons.
Okay,
I'm
maybe.
with Pala on this. We do not eat the pudding. That's a very bad idea.
Okay, sure. Well, we should at least get Lila back home as soon as possible.
Yes, that's our top priority. And we should talk to Shiko about some of these things that we picked up. And honestly, we should probably get out of here and go to another city tomorrow. I don't think it's a good idea to stay around here much longer.
Oh, hold on. What
Wait,
do you
yeah.
mean?
We have business in other cities, right? Raijon and whatnot.
Oh, I have business here too.
Oh,
Here in Oni.
Well, no. Well, Shiko asked us also to if someone is causing trouble during the festival to do something about it, and this sounds like someone doing something troubling in the festival.
Yeah, like Pala, you said you saw something weird with Bull?
Yeah. Okay. So he said a couple of very suspicious things. Well, him and his friends. I wanted to fight him, but of course I was tricked into doing magic. So I was disqualified. And then, but so I talked to him and I asked if they had seen a small girl, and they said no. But I said, okay, well, I'd still want to have my fight, and he said, oh, don't worry, we will, and that sounded kind of suspicious, just as kind of a flat thing. But I overheard them as they were walking away. One of his friends said, now we wait. And that could mean a lot of things, but if they're already suspicious, then perhaps it is related to this somehow.
No, that's something. That's good, Pala. We should at least go pay them a visit just to see what's going on. That sounds
Don't
very
say it like I'm
sketchy.
some kind of dog.
You're not a dog. you're
Yes,
Pala.
I am not a dog, but you said like that's like never mind.
You're silly. If anyone's a dog, I'm the dog. Anyway, what? Don't. No, thank you, Pala. I appreciate your contribution. It was very helpful. We should definitely go talk to him later.
All right, but still, we shouldn't spend any more time in the city than we have to. We'll finish our business here and we'll head out. As I feel like this place is a ticking time bomb based off of everything that's been going on out here. I don't know.
Well, we got the whole festival. We should at least, stay here through that. But we can talk about this more at the house, though. We should probably not be out here.
Okay. You guys make your way to Lord Chico's estate. Let's do... Oh, do I want to stop here?
Yeah, 10 minutes.
Okay. In that case, then yeah. You guys make your way to Lord Chico's estate. You knock on the door. The butler lets you in. Lila enters the house. Two of the drinks are in, and you see Lord Chico. How was the festival? Was it good?
We have something to talk about, perhaps, in private company.
Of course, feel free. He gives a nod,
Yeah.
and you guys are in a private location inside the house now. Oops.
Is Lila still hanging around?
No, she went off.
I'm afraid that Lila was given some type of pudding that was. Oh, what was it exactly, Paula?
Necromantic magic.
Necromantic magic from someone, and we don't know who they are.
She didn't give a very good description.
He shakes his head. What? What are you talking about?
A stranger must have got Lila during the fight, during the arena, and gave her some pudding. And when Paula noticed something wrong about the pudding, we stopped having her eat it. It seemed like has some sort of necromancy associated with it.
His eyes go wide, and he puts a hand to his face. Are you telling me my daughter ingested something incredibly dangerous at some point today?
Yes.
As far as we can tell, it was recent. So if there is someone here that can do something about it, maybe we try to do that as soon as possible.
She didn't eat the whole thing either. We stopped her once we noticed that she had it. We also think we might have a suspicious lead. I don't know if it's related to Lila, though, but we'll definitely be looking for whoever did this. I will.
He's silent for a bit as there's a look of shock to his face, but he seems to be trying to process everything that's happening right now. Knowing who you are. And he looks at you, Isaac. I know you care about my daughter. I know that I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that you did what you could. So I'm not going to blame you. I know my daughter. I'm guessing she ran off on her own without telling anybody.
Yes.
Okay.
But the city should be safe for her. And we'll make sure that during the festival, it is safe, at least. This is a time when she should be having fun, where running off isn't an issue. It's their fault. But I'll make sure that they know that.
I appreciate that. Tell me everything that you know. I am going to get Piper right here, right now. We're going to take care of this. He looks over to Lila, who's just playing, perfectly unattentive, seems completely fine. All right. I'm going to run this. Do you tell him of everything that you know so far?
About
About the bull and everything like that, yeah.
Sure.
Everybody else wants to, then yeah, I'm down
Yeah.
to.
Mhm.
Okay. He goes and nods. Could be Viper, could be whatever. Okay. Go rest. Come back to me tomorrow morning. We'll figure this out, okay?
Yes.
Please?
Yes.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you. With that, I'll say you guys head back to the Matriarch Trench. Is there anything? If there's anything anyone would like to do for the rest of the night, now's the time. Otherwise, I think we'll say long rest and then, we'll end it there.
Yeah. This will be a time I'll probably go and meditate in my room.
Okay. You meditate and focus on the world around you.
Meditate on Lila. I'll focus.
Your meditation turns into sleep, and you appear. Where is it? Where did I put it? There it is. In a dreamlike area. Oh, that didn't load at all. Why didn't that load? Please.
Nothing's
Dear
more
Lord.
dreamlike than black.
Than black. You're in this like dreamlike area, completely surrounded by the beauty. Where the fuck did it go? That's not the right one. Well, oh well. I'll figure that out next time. But yeah, in the same dreamscape that you once experienced before, and that's where we'll end it for today.
All right, sounds good.
Good job, guys.
Well,
Good-
Yay!
You guys,
job.
I'm surprised. You guys won more of those fucking vendor things than I anticipated, which is impressive.
Oh, good. Good.
Did I win the fortune teller? Did I?
You got something from the fortune teller, let me tell you. All right. So we'll call it there. Hope everyone had fun today.
Yay, festival!
Yes,
Yay, necromantic pudding!
Yay, necromantic
yeah.
pudding!
Pudding.
Yay,
Pudding
leaving
and
kids
necromantic
alone
pudding.
while they go off to strangers. Yay, let's go. The halfling in the arena was pretty crazy. Whoever killed Wendy.
Yes, she
Yeah, that
rolled
was brutal.
very well. She rolled
Yeah.
super, super well.
She was the one I was really scared of fighting. I'm glad I didn't have to fight her.
Yeah, you fought the guy worse than her.
Yeah, you fought the guy worse than her.
Yeah, I'm trying to think if everyone. It seemed like by the time of the finals, everyone had some form of like 2-weapon fighting or double attack. I don't think I would have made it much farther, if I'm honest.
People had different things, like the Viscar had the 2 axes, right? Which is funny because she was against Josh, Wendy, who had two short swords. But
I mean, you could do it in one round if you crit on one sword and just like hit on the other. That would have been 3 in one go. You know?
I mean, that's essentially what Isaac did.
yeah.
Flawless
Because I
victory.
do have 2-weapon fighting, but I only used one weapon.
Yeah. It's a bit of a tricky thing. I'll have to revamp that a bit, I think. In the
Oh
future.
no, that wasn't. I wasn't trying to imply that you made like a
It's a good
unbalanced thing or whatever.
It's a good thing though. It is a good important thing that you mentioned. I'll have to revise some of the rules if we ever have a duel like that set up again.
Fair enough.
That was fun though. That's fun.
That's good.
Wait, hold on? I gotta read the. Is it 2-weapon fighting? Dang it! You have to have. You can't do fists with 2-weapon fighting. That's
No.
stupid.
Aw.
No, unfortunately not. Unarmed is like really nerfed in 5e for some reason.
That's so annoying. You can't crit, and it doesn't count like because most things specify, light melee weapon or whatnot.
You gotta take a couple levels of monk pala. You gotta.
All right, we're gonna have the first dungeon next time.
Oh yeah, question about that. So,
Uh-huh.
was the
Zeb, you can go by the way if you need to.
the move to Friday? Oh, sorry.
Have a good night, guys.
Yeah,
Good night. Is the move to Friday a sure thing, or was that just to hope that more people could make it?